Hello, good afternoon, good evening, and welcome.
Good evening, everyone.
Good evening. So, evening, Horlixs.
Good evening. How are you?
Okay, yeah, I'm not too bad. So, I've actually had a little bit of a better day today than what I had the other day, but yeah, I'm not too bad, thanks. So, I've managed to get a little bit done. So, not to this model, of course, but to something else. So
Okay.
yeah. So, I've got a lot in the chat this evening. So hello to everybody in the chat. So what I'm going to do is, to make it easy, I'm just going to read out your names that was in the chat, and then we'll welcome you all to the show. So first one I can see is Alex Demetrius. So good evening, Alex, and thanks for joining. And then we've got Dave Builds. So hi, Dave. And then we've got Peter Webster. So hi, Peter. And then we've got Steve131. So hi, Steve131. And Alex Demetrius again. We've got David Bassett in the house as well. So hi, David. And he says ding, ding. There you go. Well, it's nothing to do with the bus tonight, but there you go. So we've got my mum, Mary Oglesby. Hi, ma'am. And hope Pete's had a good day as well, because it's been his birthday today. So wish Pete happy birthday, if you wouldn't mind, please.
Happy birthday, Pete.
Happy birthday to Pete. And yeah, we'll be seeing you shortly, because obviously we're taking you out for a meal, aren't we? So yeah, we'll be seeing you shortly. So we've got Darth DMC in the building as well. So hi, Darth. And we've got Gillian. So Gillian Dotz. So hi, Gillian. And who else have we got in here that I've missed so far? We've got Anfield Road Layout in the Loft, which is Lee. So hi, Lee. And anybody else that I mentioned? I don't think so far. I think I've got everybody's name, have I?
I believe so, yeah. So hello, everyone. Yeah, welcome. Thank you.
Hello. Good evening. Good evening and welcome. So, and yeah, there's something else on there as well that I've just noticed, and I'm just trying to find. So where was it? There we go. Daft DMC says hi, everyone. Final days of 44-year-old not being great. So you're a 45-year-old tomorrow, are you? So happy birthday to you as well, Daft, as well as Peter. So yeah, double celebration evening.
Happy birthday.
Yeah, and there's a few people in there that's saying happy birthday to Pete as well. So thank you very much for that. Okay.
Oh,
where are we up to?
Just seen as well, Danno Builds. I watched the rest of your build from last night, Alex. You did very well, and I bet your hands were sore. Yeah, they were a little bit, but not as much as the. Oh, here we go. Say hello to Coffee Machine.
Milk, 2 sugars, please.
Yeah, not as bad as the week before. But yeah, we've got a lot done.
Oh, we've got Bookman's Model Man in there as well. So hi to Book.
Hi, Buck.
Hello, Book, and hope you enjoy the show. So yeah, this is plastic modelling at its best, really. I'm absolutely loving this, and I think Horlicks is as well. I must admit, I haven't done much to it since last time, though. So I will drop my camera in a minute, and we'll have a look and see what we got up to. But yeah, I'm absolutely enjoying it. I'm trying to keep my fingers off it until the next show, if you know what I mean. So, but yeah, I've done little bits, but not that much of bits. So yeah,
so I've done a few little bits. They're little big bits, but yeah, I'll show you in a sec.
I mean, if you're as enthusiastic as I am, you'd be wanting another one. I mean, I've got all 4 of the set, you see, so I've got another 3 to go out. So, but I bet you're itching to get yourself something else to build as well, aren't you?
Yeah. I would like to. Obviously, funds won't allow at the moment, but definitely, I'll something else, because I've really enjoyed this, and I'd say it's not perfect by any means, but I think it's. I don't know. I'm just so pleased with it. Like, I just didn't think I could do it like that. So
yeah,
to me, it's shaping up to be really good. Like, you know,
yeah,
the kit's great anyway. but it's only as great as you can make it, because it's at the end of the day, it's you gluing it together, you painting it, you doing all the details, you doing the mods. And if you know, I could build this in 10 minutes time and it might look atrocious. But
I know what you mean. So we've both been looking through the internet at all the lovely pictures of this model on the internet, and it's just got my juices flowing a lot, because I'm thinking, oh, look at that, that's been modded, you know, it's been weathered and everything else, and it's got rust patches, and I'm thinking, oh, blimey, I'd love to do something like that. But yeah, I mean, for the time being, I'm just going to build it stock as is, more or less. But you know, for the future, maybe, who knows? Yeah, I'm quite interested in actually modding one to look very rusty and rustic, and very used and abused. So I'm looking forward to thinking about that in the future. So. And I think this is probably the way to go as well, because part works are, as you know, very, very expensive. And as a whole, this isn't that expensive, really, when you take this into consideration into part works, you know. And you do get a lovely model at the end of the day, don't you? So I know it's smaller, but yeah, they are very good models indeed. And you do get a lot of time out of them, don't you? So yeah, I think it's quite reasonable.
I was going to say, yeah, so it's a bit off the subject, but I've also been busy today because I've managed to get those of you, a lot of you know in the chat actually, because you know, but I've managed to get my YouTube counter working there.
Brilliant.
So it tells me my subs and everything there. Got it working again. It looks a bit different. I stripped it all down, reseated it all, put some new vinyl on the front just to smarten it up and make the lettering a bit more readable. So now it says the full date now. And then obviously my YouTube name and that. So that is all working again. Those of you that were new, well, a lot of you knew it messed up since the YouTube did an update. So and just realised as well my bus isn't on.
Yeah, your bus isn't on, so yeah. If you want to watch in the top right hand corner of his stream there, you'll see his bus come on. Let's put him up there, look.
Get my app on.
And yeah, look at that. She's on.
I love doing that.
Yeah, it's brilliant.
Keep an eye out, because I am still working on the mods. I am still working on it. I promise you I am. It's just taking so long. I mean, I'm not an expert in this, and I'm trying to get it.
Okay. So, Bookman's Model Mania says, I feel your pain, Pete. I'm staring down at 58 in a couple of weeks myself. Yeah, you'd be surprised to know that I'm actually older than you then. Yeah, is that the VW next to it?
Yeah, there's about 5 or 6 up there, 7. Got a Lego one at the ends with a light on it.
Go on then.
Yeah, that's a Lego one.
Yeah.
That is a 3D printed one that I painted. I printed it with my 3D printer and then painted it. And that's the one, that's the funny story. That's before I knew anything about paint and decided to prime it black and then paint the top white. So as you can imagine, it took about 36 coats of white and it's still not covered it. It looks more grey. But I've learned, and I'm not ashamed to say that I messed it up.
No.
This one is a wooden kit, a wooden VW that Jay's channel got us. And then he turned it into like a challenge stream. So we had to do it live.
Yeah.
And then I've got one there that I won out of an arcade. Another one I won out of an arcade.
Yeah.
This one on the end I painted when I went to Devon at the pottery studio.
Yeah.
That one, where did that one come from? That one came from, that was a gift from someone else who went on holiday.
Yeah.
I've got a mini one behind there that I got from Mark for one Christmas.
Yeah.
I've also got this one. Yeah.
Oh, I love that.
Disco bus.
Fantastic, yeah.
And that is a, if it works. It's a
Bluetooth mode. Bluetooth connecting.
It's a Bluetooth speaker.
Ah, very good.
So you can connect your phone to it, and then it's got a little aerial. It's got FM radio on it as well.
Fantastic.
And this was a gift from someone as well.
Yeah, lovely. So book says, nice one. I have Lego one as well, and I'm working on the 1/16 Revel one and the D'Agostini Samba as well. So yeah,
I'm doing the D'Agostini one, as you know. Last night, well, this is as far as I've got, and last night we built the seats.
Yeah.
So
just mention that seat to book.
Oh, what the one that's a bit flappy?
Yeah, see what
Peter Webster said he had the same. It's not sitting quite flush with the others. It sits back more, and it's a bit annoying. It works, and it doesn't, it does what you're supposed to do, but it's just a bit loose, so it doesn't really sit. Oh, man, mind you, it does there. If I balance it, but it wants to fall back.
Yeah.
So that's as far as I'm at with that one.
So Peter Webster says you need to build a radio controlled one, Alex.
Yeah, I do, but as I said, I'm terrified with the painting.
That's the problem. Yeah, they're very difficult to paint, and you get a plastic, just a clear plastic thing to paint, and you have to paint them inside out or something.
Oh, sorry, I've got one more.
Oh, if you can find it, if it hasn't run off, there it is. Oh yeah,
money box. Most of them are money boxes, but this is a sort of a camper with a surfboard on the top.
I've got a similar one that my daughter gives to me. That's a money box.
So yeah, I've got quite a few. And then obviously, yeah. But anyway,
we digress, but that's fine. Okay, so a book says, looks great. The Revel one is a bit wonky as well. I'll be working on the D'Agostini on Wednesday evening, and I believe I'll be working I'll be working those seats. Okay. Yeah,
okay. So you're not that far. Sorry if I've spoiled it. But yeah, let us know how you get on with that. Well, I'll try and watch, but obviously it depends what time. So
yeah. Okay. So are you ready to go cameras down then?
Yes, I am. Yeah.
Okay, so I'll go cameras down as well. See if I can find my camera. So you've noticed I'm not the technophobe tonight. So I'm just DS models and vintage tonight. So yeah, I'm not the technophobe. So yeah, so basically what I've done then is pretty much all in this box really. So you've got the chassis, the inside of the cab, the front wings. You've got the back of the back of the truck. The seats are in there. The dashboard's in there. The steering wheel's in there. The front grill's in there. You've got the cab. You've got the doors. I've got both doors there and the front bumper. And I've got a try and put some of this together tonight, and I've got to try and sort out the cab as well, because the cab interior wants other things doing to it. So I'll be doing some painting, and hopefully I'll be putting some bits together, all being well. So that'll be me tonight. Don't know how far I'll get, but I'm going to try and just do a little bit if I can.
Cool. So yeah, this is just as far as I've got, really. So I showed you all this last week. Obviously I've added the wires on the battery there just to give it a bit more life. I've dry brushed the Bedford logo silver. The other side isn't as weathered. Just did that one lightly because I think this one's going to be more used to get in and out. So that's all that done. I've done the seat. Well, I've painted the seats. I've not glued them together yet.
Yeah.
So I'll be doing that this evening, probably the first job. And then I have put two coats of clear gloss on this the back here.
Yeah.
And then those of you who don't know, I had some trouble with the decals, didn't I, last week?
Yeah.
So actually good mention. I've already given this a coat of clear gloss, but I can't touch it. But I've got the decal back, and I've managed to get that Bedford logo on there. Do you remember last stream? It obliterated into little bits.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, goodness
so
me.
I've got.
Yeah, that looks awesome. That's awesome. Yeah.
So what I did, absolutely fantastic. I emailed them. I spoke to, I emailed them, and then I rang them the next day because the website I was trying to go to kept saying it was down and there was an error 404.
Yeah.
And then so I emailed them. Wasn't sure if they got the email, so I actually rang them. Got chatting to this lovely guy at customer service. He put me through to a lady called Nicola. She was unavailable, so she actually rang me back about 10 minutes later. So helpful, really kind. And I rang her on, it was Monday, I think, at about midday. And then the cheated decals came Tuesday morning.
Wow.
So I've managed to replace them. Really, really 5-star customer service from them. It was absolutely amazing. Now, she explained to me, but obviously after that happened, during the week I was working on this. Now, this is where I was going to carry on. You'll notice I've put the lights on now. They're all painted and stuck on. I've done the transfer for the number plate.
Yeah.
That's all on. And this is our 2 coats of clear gloss just to seal all that in.
Excellent.
Lights do work. I managed to get some clear red. So I did them properly rather than mixing stuff up. I've got the proper paint and done the lenses. So I'm really happy with how they've come out.
Yeah.
Seeing as they're not supposed to be like that.
Yeah.
And obviously I made a little boo-boo and the drill slipped, but you can't really tell now.
No.
Especially not when they're lit up. So, but yeah, while I was working on this, one of these yellow decals fell off.
Yeah.
I was like, what? So they're back on now. I've put it back on because obviously I got another one, as you can see. It's missing there. Now, she did say that there was a batch of these decals that were faulty.
Okay.
They're the ones that I had with this model.
Right.
Based on what I told her and what happened. So she said these are the newest ones they've got. And yeah, so I got these the next day. So 5-star customer service from these people. Amazing.
Brilliant. Yeah.
And I even emailed her and I praised them and said thank you so much.
Brilliant. Yeah, that's lovely. It's lovely when they do things like that, and the you know, the customer service and everything is good. Yeah, it's lovely.
Yeah.
So, and just to remind people that these are EMHAR kits, EMHAR, EMHAR kits of the Bedford OSBs, or the Bedford O-type, which is the English Bedford truck. They do them in 2 short wheelbase ones and 2 long wheelbase ones. So one's a tanker, one's a long wheelbase standard truck, and one is a short wheelbase tipper, and there's this one which is the wrecker one with the crane on the back.
Yeah, so these are they're amazing kits, aren't they? As you say, like it's just I'm just going to put these back away. So I actually gave these a coat of clear gloss earlier, and I've not touched this, but I've got some on this ready to heat shrink up, and it's still really tacky on there, so I need to put these back to dry.
Yeah, so what clear coat did you use for that then, Harlan?
Right, well, I'm not sure I'm 100% happy with it, but I did a little bit of a haul at Hobbycraft, and I ended up with Plasticoat.
Oh yeah, Plasticoat,
clear gloss.
Clear gloss, yeah.
Wood, plastic, and metal, and more. Twist and spray. It's got a safety cap on it.
Yeah.
The problem with it is, I think it's quite coarse, and I don't know. I just don't like the way it goes on. I don't think. I mean, it's doing a good job.
Yeah.
But it also takes so long to dry. Like I've used the other one I used was dry within about an hour. This takes 3 to 6 hours 3 to 4 hours to touch dry. And then it takes 24 hours to actually harden. So
goodness me, yeah. So it's quite it does take quite a long time. So could anybody in the chat then recommend any clear gloss that you think we may like to try or have? We're using Tamiya paints mostly, so you know, the idea was to obviously try and give them a clear gloss coat if we could, and you know, to try and preserve them, if you like, stop the dust getting so much on them, and you know, just to give them a bit more shine. So not actually sure if Tamiya do their own clear coat gloss, do they?
I don't know. Do you know what? I reckon they must do. I haven't actually looked. I mean, I just got what's available in Hobbycraft because.
Yeah, I wonder if they've got. I wonder if they do it in spray cans. You know, like they do the spray can colours. I wonder if they do a spray clear gloss. I suppose that's possible, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm sure they probably do. I'll have to look. I mean, the plan tonight is I'm actually going to try some of this Humbrol clear gloss, which I'll paint onto these wings, because I realised obviously last week I was excited and glued these wheels on, so I can't really clear gloss this now with a spray can because I don't want to get any on the rubber tyres. So I'm going to try painting a little bit of this clear gloss varnish on the wings and the engine. Just to see. I mean, this came out absolutely fine on my Mini I did, so and then obviously I got a few other bits from my haul. I got some more black. I got some flat black for part of the engine bay, the bulkhead, and then I got some buff, which is what I'm going to use for the interior that you've done there, but you've done yours in brown.
Brown.
So that part there is going to be this buff on mine. Hopefully that will fit nicely with the color of my seat. Transition, and I'll probably do the dashboard this color as well, just so it's sort of creamy, sort of browny sort of feel.
Well, it's a funny you should say that, because I did my seats that color, which is it's like a leathery colour. It's like a bluey green, and I'm going to do my dashboard that colour as well. So, but obviously when the seats go in, when they're going somewhere there, it won't look too bad. But yeah, I'm going to do the dashboard that colour. So, and then it'll match the seats.
Yeah, so we've got the same idea then, just obviously different colour choice.
Yeah, just to be.
That's it really. I treated myself to some new brushes. So I wanted some thinner ones.
Yeah.
Detail. And then last of all, I got myself a little bottle of X20 thinner. Just because I noticed the black can sometimes be a bit gloopy. So
yeah.
I've got some of that just so I've got it on hand really, just in case. So yeah. I'm gonna start tonight by gluing the interior floor pan and that together, I think. And then not sure what to do with the seat. So I was tempted to put some clear gloss on it, but because this is the paint that will scratch off.
Yeah. But having said that, if it's inside and you're keeping your doors shut, then it should be okay, shouldn't it?
Yeah, yeah, that's true. I've done the base in gloss black. To represent like the metal frame. So I need to glue them on, glue some other bits. So yeah, that's what I'm going to start off with tonight, I think.
Okay. Yeah, I'm going to look at my instructions and see if I can work something out. So, Peter Webster says he always pre-warm my spray cans in warm water, and he used Tamiya clear gloss. Works well.
Oh, okay, cool.
Okay, and sometimes I pre-warm my spray cans when I'm doing any rattle can on the Root Masters. So, book says if you can find it, I would recommend Future Pledge Revive It or equivalent. Yeah, it's very difficult to get hold of, is that, especially in this country. So. And then Peter Webster says Tamiya do both clear and matte gloss spray cans. I always use it. Okay, thank you for that, Peter. Very much appreciated. Okay, so I'm just going to mark where we're up to in the chat. Everybody's saying hello to everybody else, which is lovely. Thank you very much for that, everybody. And please don't think that we're ignoring you, but we're just trying to get on as quickly as we can with our build, and hopefully you'll enjoy what we're going to do. So, what is the next thing for me to do with this? Okay, well, I've got some details to put on there. Did I give it a second coat? I think I did. Yeah, I think I did. But then I've got the top part of it to do as well, haven't I? Where did I put the top part of that then?
Okay, yeah, I've got that to paint up and put in as well.
Okay, yeah, so I did that, yeah, and I've put the steering bar on, so yeah, I've got some of that to paint, and I've got some of that to put on. So let's have that the right way. I can glue that together and I can carry on painting it, so I want to be that way around. It's not a left-hand drive. And then I made it into a left-hand drive, then I did. Oh, yeah, just check that the fit's all right. Yeah, I think the fit's okay. Yeah, it didn't look too bad, I suppose. Yeah, so let's find me glue then. I'll have that glued, unless I can need any other small bits added. So, yeah, the small bits that needed adding are the pedals. Okay.
Pedals? You've got pedals? Oh, yeah, I've got some matte black for them now.
Pedals, yeah, pedals.
I might do the arms matte black, and then, well, mind you, no, they would be gloss actually, wouldn't they? Because I suppose they'd be made of metal.
Pedals. Put the pedal to the metal. The pedals. Okay, so I've got the steering box to sort out, and once that's all glued in place, there'll be a bit more painting. I think I was going to paint that first, wasn't I? Yeah, I was. Okay. Let's check that that's nice and stuck. Yeah, it's nicely stuck. Okay. So that's paint. Then sort out the doors. The interior of the doors won't go in. Some kind of other paint. That one's standing off. So, yeah, I had a bit of a to-do with one of these doors. I was flapping it about trying to dry it on the strip, and it flew off.
Oh no!
And it landed on the floor. And I thought, no. Anyway, it's not too bad. It's just the inside, but the inside I was going to plan on painting a different colour anyway, so it just needs a little bit of sanding. A little bit, and then it'll be okay. I don't think anybody's going to see inside of my cab somehow. I think it'll be all right. So we've got Eric in the chat. So howdy, everyone, he says. So howdy, Eric. Thanks for joining.
Hi, Eric. How are you?
I'll go for that one. Let's see the inside of that one like. It's still on the screw. We'll take it off the screw. Oh, that's something else I want as well, isn't it? It's screw cutters. So now I thought I was really organised for tonight's show, and it turns out I'm not.
Yeah, but no matter how organised you try and get, there's always something that you need, isn't there?
Yeah, there's always something.
I think that is the norm.
Yeah.
Oh. Right, I've just glued the seats together so they can go up there to dry. I now need to do a bit of sanding.
Yeah.
And glue the
Okay, yeah. It's got a little tiny bit on there. Okay. Okay. Okay, nice and steady. Okay, that'll do. That one.
steady does it.
Steady away. Steady away. So, Book says he's off all. Eric's Rascals Hobbies is finally starting his random live stream. And I said I would join. Okay, Book, thanks for joining.
No worries.
Have fun, Book and Eric, and yeah, hope all goes well. Okay, so that's the other one. Is there anything else that wants sanding? Yeah, probably that, I think.
Where are they?
Yeah, that's where it is. Hand-eye coordination. Got to get it right. Okay, yeah. What was that, I think? Just needed. Where was it? Oh, I must have done it. Okay, yeah, I must have done that one. Okay, check them. Not yet, they're done. Did them. I remember doing that. Yes. Okay. That was out for the time being. Another bit of spare spray. Okay. Oh, it's getting my hands to work now. That's the problem. So I can do something without squashing it or dropping it. So yeah, I've had a bit of a play with Matilda today. I have. Bit of a play with Matilda.
How's it gone?
All right, yeah, I've got the bumper on, thank goodness. So took some doing with that, really. I don't know whether you remember me telling her that it was a little bit bent, so I straightened it out, but it's taken some doing. But yeah, I'm quite happy with how it's gone, really, I suppose. So I've got the bumper on and I've got the registration plate on and everything, and I've just got to take the registration plate off again and repaint the backing of it, the backing of the registration plate, because it's on another piece of steel behind it to make it more rigid. So I've got to repaint that. But it's on in black, so it won't take nothing to do, I don't think. Yeah, I'm going to complete that as well. So
I'm just wondering whether.
So I need to repaint the back of there. So there's going to be quite a bit of painting tonight from me, I think.
God, I've just noticed these little tiny bits of plastic.
Little tiny bits of plastic?
B72.
Yeah, they'll be for the bonnet, aren't they? Are the bonnet catches?
I'm looking for the gear knob. Oh, there it is. The gear knob. I need to paint the gear knob.
What's that going to be looking like then? It's not too bad, I suppose. Is that tyre not in right? Oh, it's possibly the tyre that's not sitting right. Okay. And the fuel cap. Yeah. What's it look like from above? Yeah, not too bad. Suppose we could get away with that. In fact, the fuel cap should be over a bit more. Okay, it's nicely on there, Okay. This is where my disability is going to let me down more than anything else, getting it bob on straight. So hopefully we'll be okay. I want to know how far the cab floor goes in as well. So when you come across that issue, let me know how far the cab floor goes in if you can. Whoops a daisy, get down there then.
Yeah, that was interesting, that, because when I was trying to test fit, couldn't quite work out how that's all going to sit.
Yeah, it needs to, I think it needs to go down a little bit. Not sure. I'm just trying to get it lined up more or less. And just might need my torch to have a look underneath and see where it's actually sat on. So I think that cab looks a bit high. I can't see from this angle. No, I can't see from this angle. Angle of the dangle. I think we need to turn it around. Turn around when possible. Let me have a look at the front end of it. Now I've knocked it all off cocker now, haven't I? So get it all square again.
You don't have to turn around. You just go straight down the pedestrian route.
That's right, yeah. And we nearly did that too. Goodness me, I'll never forget that. I said we can't go down there. It's pedestrianisation. Great big bollard in the way.
Oh, that was funny.
It was.
It was stressful, but funny.
Yeah.
For you, because you were driving.
Well, yeah, but it was still funny. Yeah. Okay, so it might be worth me while looking to see where these wings go. See what room we've got then with the wings on. So I'm just trying to test fit some bits, ladies and gents, so that I can work out where I need to be. This one there. And one. Finding it ever so difficult to use my fingers because these bits are ever so flimsy and small and tiny, aren't they?
Mm.
So it's just gently does it. So that's in there. Yeah. My coordination is not as good as what it used to be. But we'll get over it. Well, we'll try. We've got plenty of time, that's the thing. I'm not rushing. And I've got to stop yakking so much on a stream like this, because I just carry on yak, don't I? So.
No, it's fine.
Come on. Trouble is, guys, I do a lot of talking to myself.
You don't, I probably would.
I do. Yeah, I do. Well, that's not right because it's not sitting right. Come on. Does it need to go further down or what? Further this way. No, it's not sitting square. No, it's still not square. So there's something under there that's stopping it from going square. They seem to be square. Okay.
Right, I've painted the gear knob.
Okay.
What colour do you think the handbrake would have been? Do you think that would have been wood?
No, it wouldn't have been wood. It would have been silver. The handle would have been silver. And then possibly brown for the rest of it.
So I'm thinking the bottom bit here would be black, maybe, for like the boot. Then like a wooden handle, so I could do it the same colour as like the dashboard.
Okay, yeah.
And this bit, and then this bit here would be perhaps silver.
Yeah.
Right, let's try that.
Okay, so Alex Demetrius says those grey strips you painted on the radiator, I think bare metal foil would look much better. Yeah, getting them very tiny though to do that, because they're only 1/24 scale we're working in. So, I mean, yeah, people have worked smaller than that, but that's a radiator grill. You can probably tell how small them ridges are, but yeah. I think Alex did them with the silver pen, didn't you? The monitor pen.
Yeah, I did it with this liquid chrome. But obviously, you know, this is my second model, so I don't really know many like techniques like that. So I think it'd be quite difficult for me to do that. But it's certainly something I could look into on something else, perhaps.
Okay, so I don't think that cab's sitting right. No, that cab's not sitting right. It's sitting to one side. It must mean it can't be seated right in there. I wonder how much room we have at the back there. The cab. I'm kind of thinking, is the floor of the cab level with the bottom of the door? Or does it go further down? I've got it to sit square, I think. Not quite. No, it's not quite square. It tilts over to one side, so something's not right there. Or it's sitting on the... Or it's catching on something. Oh, has it just gone down? Is it? It might have done. Not sure. No. So getting that lined up is going to be a devil of a job.
Oh. Well, I'm just trying to think. There's anything else I need to do black?
Put that off a second. Yeah. It's gone in there. It's level there. It's level there. Okay, let's have a look underneath. I'm not so sure that is level. It's a little bit taken off it, I think. So.
Lee says he's here, but working on cleaning the track. Looking good, gents. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Lee. And hope your track cleaning goes okay.
What'd you do? Just whiz around with a bit of sandpaper?
Should have a track rubber, I would have thought. A special track rubber that you put on the tracks and you rub it across the tracks. And they used to do in the olden days anyway. I say the olden days. Goodness me. Where is not going to sit in relation to the chassis? Says it's getting in the way of the... Aha. So that's how it goes. So then that would go over the top. And over the top of that, and over the top of that, and slide down. But not. How far would it go? Don't know, I can't tell yet. Does it go level with the cab floor? I think it might do. Yeah. It's not right there, is it? Interesting. Right, I found one problem already, and that's the fuel filler cap is too far forward. So that's going to have to be moved. There's the fuel filler cap. And then they can probably get the body to sit properly. And then I need to work out, Horlicks, if you know, I need to work out if the cab floor is level with the door when the door opens, or whether it's lower down or higher up. I can gauge then as to where everything is.
I'm not sure. Well, I mean, I don't think I've really got anything extra done that you haven't. So
No.
I'm only going to see what you're seeing.
Okay, I'm just going to quickly look at the instructions and see if we can see it in the instructions. I know it doesn't actually give it in the instructions in that bit.
It's quite hard to see, isn't it? I don't. It looks like it should be, but I'm wondering if there's going to be a bit of a drop, as you. I'm not sure.
A well into the cab, yeah. No, it doesn't actually show you that on the instructions.
What are you saying that? I don't even know how this is going to fit because it's all sitting at a bit of a wonky angle.
Doesn't actually show you that on the cab.
Ah, okay. It's a bit weird, isn't it? Because when you fit this bit, there's big gaps either side of the wings. Is that what you've got?
Yeah, there is, yeah. There is big gaps, yeah. As though it wants to be further forward.
But obviously it does fit in the right pins, doesn't it? Because you've got the two pins in there that engage.
For the wings, yeah. Yeah, for the wings. Is that what you mean?
Underneath where this where the floor plugs into.
Oh, right, and it looks underneath.
Yeah, underneath it plugs in, so that is definitely how it sits.
And that sits right down, does it?
Yeah, that's flat. And then I might be able to put the cab on and see. Actually, yeah, that's where that goes. If I move my camera up, and then that will go on there like so.
Yeah. And push down as far as it will go, would it? Not forgetting, of course, you need the top bit on with your steering mechanism on.
The steering mechanism.
The steering, the steering shaft. The hook's just underneath the dashboard, which is there.
Oh, that piece, yes. Well, hang on. Mind you, I don't think that's gonna. Oh yeah, it will lift that a tiny bit. Let me just cut this off my sprue.
It'll give you the depth there, then, wouldn't it? How far it goes down.
Yeah. So let me take this back off. I mean, it's all a nice fit though.
Yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad.
So that's going to go on there.
Yeah, it goes on the top, yeah.
Then we can put this on.
Then the cab goes over it. I mean, I haven't got mine on. And I suppose it might then go down to a natural point.
To me, the way that's going to sit.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't think you can see that. Hang on. Stand by.
Okay. It's going to sit level with the cab floor.
That looks like it's going to be level.
Yeah. Okay.
Although, saying that, I can push down more on it.
Okay.
But then it wants to go at an angle.
Okay.
But then that's that flat.
Yeah.
At the back. So I'm not sure if I lift that, hold that, and lift that back up. That's how I think it needs to go. Which means that it will be absolutely flush.
Yeah, and then it might line up with the bonnet and your front grille.
Yes, that I can't test because the grill's wet. But
yeah.
But I'm not sure how you're going to glue that.
The cab will glue
around the bottom.
Around the bottom, yeah. Or on the insides of this lip inside. Yeah. Okay, so the thing is now I can't really do much about that fitting because I need to do some more painting. I need to take it apart. And I need to see where that actually sits in the bottom of there as well. So I've got my fuel pipe to adjust. Got this to see if it goes in them holes in there. It should do. Yeah, see, there's one there, and there's one there. Yeah, let me take them wings off. So I haven't glued my wings on yet. So yeah, there's one there and one there, isn't there? Yeah. So they're pretty much, I'm going to say, foolproof, which makes me look a fool, but I look a fool, so you don't have to.
Oh, of course. Hang on. I've missed a bit because obviously.
Oh, that's come out.
The dashboard's got to go on as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
No, I haven't done that bit either.
So I need to clear them slots there. Make sure they'll go in them slots. That pin and that pin.
So that's going to go.
So where's my knife? There it is.
It's difficult, isn't it? Just to work it out, pre-plan.
Yeah.
I don't know roughly where it's going to go, but
yeah, it's obviously getting it there, like. It's a paint stopping man, I think. Turn that around again. Right, okay. I suppose I better have a little poke with that and see what I can do.
Oh God, careful.
I will.
Don't want to poke your eye out.
No, I'm not going to do that.
Well, I'm going to get a bit of paint on there, I think, now.
And they did that today.
Oh yeah, I've done that. I did it at work, didn't I? Busted me. I poked me my eye out with some paper, and I ended up with a paper cut in the eyeball.
Oh,
Hi, Chris. Crafty Chris is here.
hi, darling.
Yeah, just painting away and working
Just trying
out.
to get it sit right and everything.
So I'm actually going to use some of this. I decided last night that I'm going to use some of my wood tricks to use paint stirrers.
Yeah, that's a good idea, actually. That's a good idea. Okay, but does that one go there? Come on, I am a resourceful engineer. You're just a piece of plastic.
Oh, can you see the two lugs where they go in now?
Yeah. Just they're not sitting in there. One is, and the other one isn't.
I believe this is where Lindsay was saying that you might have to flex the chassis outwards a little bit as you're fitting that. I think that's what he meant.
Yes, I think so too. So I think so too. I'm looking at it. I've got a little bit of plastic. It's in the way. Let's see if we can coax it to fit better. So I'll try not to have that. You just have to be so careful, don't you, with the plastic and everything. I'm not taking it away from the kit though. It's absolutely brilliant. I love it. If this is the fit, it's going to be fantastic. And then, if I'm clever with my knife, I can just trim the chassis that little bit. Maybe just the paint on there. Just take the paint off that bit. Come on. Just a little bit. Come on. Okay, that's okay. I'm going to have to glue my exhaust back on because my exhaust has come off. So it'll be thinking it's one of the last of the V8s, won't it? Come on, fingers. Come on, we can do this. Let me get a bit of glue. Okay. As I say, what?
I've not done it, but it's like, imagine like putting on foundation.
Foundation.
This colour.
Like putting on face cement. Oh, goodness me, get in there. Right. Right, well, all that.
Are you in?
No, not yet. I'm just re-gluing my exhaust clamping. I'm going to wait for it to set. Otherwise, I'll be breaking it. Oh dear me! Oh, Goodness me, sorry people, but I'm tired. It's just going to take a few minutes to dry, isn't it? So yeah, underneath the cab I've done matte black, and I'm going to do underneath the body matte black, and I'm going to give the aluminium another coat because that wants another coat. I'll just get over this problem, and then I'll see if I can recoat some things and re-glue some things. Yeah, she's going to watch on TV, she says. Bit better to watch on TV it is rather than small screen, I think. So I think I might have got it. Hope it has. Big exhaust. Yeah, don't want it to be Mad Max last of the V8s, do we? Okay, go down now.
We saw one of these, didn't we? These kits that had been done up, and it was lowered, and the wheels couldn't quite work out how he'd done it, or she, but
yeah.
The wheels were right underneath the arches, like, so they would have amended it in some way.
Yeah, definitely. I don't know how, but they definitely would have cut it to shape one way or another, wouldn't they?
So that's going to be the colour of my interior. That's only the first coat, but
lovely, yeah. And I'm still struggling with
seats. Very. Well, I guess the back wall is going to be the same.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, so what I'm going to do is I'm not going to mess around with that anymore. I'm going to leave my exhauster to set, and I'm going to carry on with building the bits of the cab, but now I know exactly where it goes. Okay. Let's do the seats want another coat. I can't remember when they gave them 2 coats. That wants to go there, but I need the pedals. And then there's only 2 pedals. Huh? Gear lever. Let's put it in. Yeah. Gear lever's painted. Screw purse. Some of these Bedfords have an Eaton 2-speed back axle as well. Some of them did.
What's that? An Eaton?
Eaton 2-speed back axle, yeah.
Is it made of meringue?
Yeah, not that kind of Eaton. Eaton, as in Eaton, the college. As in the university Eaton. Yeah, little lever on the gear lever, and then some others just had a little lever that you have to lift the pole and lift the gear lever over for reverse. But yeah, some of them did have Eaton 2-speed back axles. And the drivers that used to drive them said they was the best because it didn't matter pretty much what you ladened it with, it still had plenty of power. And then if it had a coach back axle was to one side, the differential was to one side, whereas this is the differential on here is right in the middle. A coach one would be right over the side, the differential. And that's because they could lower the floor then and then put the rounded bit of the back axle underneath one of the seats, so it didn't get in the way of the gangway down the centre of the bus.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
So we've got our gear stick.
Okay, so
Gear stick will go in there somewhere. Yeah, so let's get the handbrake in first. Perhaps. Handbrake. Some of my parts have got other colours mixed on them because of I didn't take the sprue off when I was spraying the other bits, some other bits.
is that what's that? Your handbrake? Is that red?
Handbrake, yeah, it caught the red paint, yeah, so on the sprue. Oops, and I'm sanding my fingers away. Sanding my fingers. Okay. So that's got a little foot on it that goes in the back of the cab there.
So I need to work out
Handbrake.
what's going to be seen from the engine. It's going to be all this front, isn't it?
Yeah.
So I need to do that matte black.
What are them then? They're 51, 52, 53. So they're them little covers for the, yeah, they are. Little vents for the cab. What's that thing there then? That's 50 watt. 50 watt is it? 43. What's 43? 51 are door handles. 72. What's them? They could be bonnet handles. Sides of the bonnet, sides. So what else do I want in the cab? I don't know what that thing is. 43. Let's have a look at the instructions.
Yeah, I'm going to do black. I guess just up to that thin part there.
Yeah, I think I did pretty much the same lot.
Oh yeah, I see.
I did pretty much the same on each side, and then black underneath. Matte black I did underneath the cab, and I'm going to paint underneath the body matte black as well. 43 I said, didn't I? And what is it? Is this a B frame? Oh, excuse me. Oh, goodness me. B2, yeah, B2 frame. So these are a 43. Don't think there is. B15. What's that then? Knob perhaps. B32. What did I say it was? 43. No. B43. There it is. that is the bottom end of the steering bar. Okay, so and B32. 32, where's that one? There's no 30s on this one. 39, 70, 50. No, so talking to myself again. Sorry about that. What trim is this one? B1. So looking for B32. It's when you get an answer back, is it? Yeah, it's when you get an answer back that you start going nutty. Is that right? Yeah, it is. Sorry, I couldn't resist. Pardon?
Dave's mumbles.
Yeah. 22, that's the brake and accelerator. No, brake and clutch. Don't think it has an accelerator.
Where's it going to go then?
I don't know. It's got a brake and clutch. God blimey. So, that bit off as well. So what's 31? 31's there. So 32 goes there, 31 goes there. That bar goes across. Bar. B7 and B8. B7 and B8. So we need that bit, that bit, that bit, and that bit all together for the top of there. So yeah, I can't do that yet. But I may be able to put the brake and clutch in. Goodness me, these are tiny. And we thought we got a big kit.
Yeah. Well, I'm scared. I don't even know how to hold this, really.
I don't think anybody's going to be looking in the cab that closely yet. Right, let's get rid of that one for the time being. Don't want that for the time being. I don't want that one for the time being because that's the headlights. Whew. Lots of little bits, ladies and gents. Lots of little bits. So Lee's put a short video of what's to come on his channel. Okay, Lee, thank you. And so you'll be on tomorrow, Lee. What, at 5 o'clock-ish? So okay. That goes under the dashboard. Nobody's going to notice. They're not going to say, Dave, you haven't found that bit of plastic off there under the dashboard. And if they do, I'll know it's one of you lot. It's not so bad, actually. Right. Try and get my fingers going again. I think I'm going to dig out my tweezers. God, blimey, I didn't think it was going to be so difficult tonight, this, but whew, it's good. All is good. I'm loving it. All is good. All is clear. As my friend used to say.
Oh, I'm supposed to be drilling holes, aren't I?
You are supposed to be drilling holes for that box in there, but I just poked mine through with a little round file. Just went, no problem. So, and all it is so you can put the earth through of that little black box, That's all it is. So let's get these the right way. Come on, pedals. Let's put the pedal to the metal. Let's see where these go, shall we? Oh God, look at the state of them. And the price of fish. God. Right, let's have a look. Get it the right way around first. Okay. Oh, I hope the holes are big enough on here to put the pedals in. Goodness me. Massive, them holes. Oh, have you put your pedals in yet?
No, not yet.
Oh God, the holes, they're going to massive. Aha, right. Beware. Be very aware. Okay, let's try the other tweezers. Let's just have a test. See if we can get them in the holes. Come on. Stop twizzling round.
Oh God, you're not twizzling, are you again?
Yeah. Okay, that's going to be hard. Let's go from the top. Take it from the top. And in there. Oh God. Yeah, that's going to be good. We like this, I do. But these reverse tweezers, I always twizzle them the wrong way around.
So you poke your holes through with a round file? Is
Yeah.
It was quite easy, was it? Did you have to do a bit of twizzling or?
Yeah, it wasn't too bad, so long as your round file had a pointy end. So you need a pointy-ended round file. Okay, that'll go in there. Yeah. So let's have a bit of glue on the end. Let's try it, shall we? Wish me luck, everybody. I think I might need it.
Oh yeah, I'm twizzling.
I don't know if you can see what I'm doing or not, but I'm actually putting the pedals in. Putting the pedal to the metal. Trying to let the glue set. Whoops-a daisy. Don't move. Come on, glue. Take it to the limit. Squeeze the tweezer, it was not going to go in. Have we got any glue on it? Well, I didn't have no glue on it. What am I doing? Oops. Dear me. Oh dear, you all right?
Yeah, just.
Right. Let's try again. Shall we? Except it wants to go that way. Right. Where's the glue? Okay. In you go. holding it still enough for the glue to set. That's my problem. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Okay. Straighten it up. It's very nearly there.
So I hope everyone in Chatland's still enjoying the show and the format and everything, and just we're just working away, and Dave's just talking us through what you got to do.
Just chilling, yeah. So one pedal. Goodness me, that's taken me a long time to get just one pedal in. There is actually another hurl for another pedal, so I'm wondering if the accelerator pedal is real long because the hurl's further up. So at the minute, I've got the clutch pedal in. I'm going to go for the brake pedal in a minute. Oh, what's that? What night is it today? It's Saturday, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, I've got Lindsay in the chat. So, evening, guys. Evening, Lindsay.
Hello.
Thanks for joining us. Yeah, we're still on with this old Bedford, and we've got several extra bits done so far. So, I hope you've had a good stream. And yeah, I've been watching some of your streams and everything, and it's really good. I think it's really good the way you question some modelers and that, and you can get different ideas off them and what have you. So that's really good. Yeah. I've trialed fitted this cab base onto the chassis, and found. I think he was saying something about you have to ease this part of the chassis just a little bit for it to fit in. So yeah, we found that out, and we think that the cab when the cab goes on there, the shell of the cab, it goes all the way down so that the cab doors, the bottoms of the doors are level with the bottom of the cab floor. So that's what we're thinking. Hopefully we're right. I haven't seen a Bedford wagon like this for a long time, so I don't know. I always thought there was a bit of a shelf that you drop down into it, but maybe not. Maybe it was just level with the door. So I'm just putting pedals on at the minute, and then bits into the cab, and then I'll be painting them. I painted mine just roughly underneath with some matte black. I've done the inside brown, and then I'm going to paint all the details in the cab. Done the seats. The seats will obviously go in there, and I'm going to do the dashboard similar colour. The wings aren't on yet, but they've been painted. The top of the scuttle is being painted. I nearly did it again. Nearly made it into a left-hand drive. Come on, twizzle round. No, the other way.
So yeah, I'm doing similar. I'm doing mine buff inside, and the seats I've done like the brown. This is the tan that the kit recommended. So I'm having sort of buff interior with the tan seats. I'm going to do the dashboard this color as well. I've done the seat bases black. I was just explaining, I think you were here last week when my decal exploded when I tried to put it on. 5-star customer service from Bachmann. And I spoke to them on Monday at 12 p.m. at about noon. Tuesday morning, I had a new sheet of decals. They did say that there was a problem with the original batch of decals, and they're wondering if I had one of those. So no quibbles at all. They sent me straight out a new page. So that's all done. Decals are back on, and some clear gloss has been sprayed on, and that's drying to lock those decals in so they don't go flying off anywhere. And as you saw by the picture, the rear lights are done that I posted in your group. So yeah, I'm just working on the interior. I think that buff's ready for another coat. Another thing I like about this paint, it's so quick to dry.
It's good, isn't it? Yeah.
When I'm handing it out ready and it's dry.
Yeah, it's really good.
Well, dry enough for another coat anyway.
Yeah.
Not even the black. I mean, I've painted that. It's a little bit damp here, but the rest of it's dry.
Yeah.
A little bit damp there. That's just rough at the minute. It's the first coat.
So I'm going to have fun painting these pedals, but I wanted them in. And these reverse tweezers. Oh, no.
Where are what sprue are the pedals on, Dave?
B, yeah.
I'm just going to have a look and see if I can see said pedals.
Come on.
I found the wipers.
Yeah. I think they're on B1. Right. Let's have it twizzled over a little bit.
Oh, I've got B22. They look like maybe pedals.
They are quite small. So that's 2 pedals. Phew. I don't know if you can see them or not, but yeah, 2 pedals. You maybe can't see them on this rubbish print.
Yeah, B22 they are. These ones here.
Yeah. So that's 2 pedals. So I'm not sure if there's a third. I haven't seen on the instructions yet. There is a third, yes. It is actually B71, I think. No. B22. No, that's the other pedals. B71, let's have a look. B71.
Oh, yeah. It's a long one.
It's a long one, yeah. What is B?
Very bottom.
Oh, it's there, yeah. I've painted it in red because I caught it with red. Oh, yeah, I see. Yeah, that's definitely it. So we might as well have that one in as well. And then there's the clips there for the bonnet, I think, for the bonnet sides. And if it was a coach, it would have dual badges on the bonnet sides as well. Probably. Come on.
Marie says it's a great show to watch. Thank you very much, Marie. And
thank you, man.
It's a good night.
Okay, good night, ma'am, and take care now, and we'll see you soon, you and Pete, as you know. So,
right, I'm just going to give that a few more minutes to dry, and then, meantime, I'm going to wake the coffee machine up. Coffee with 2, yeah?
Yes, please, yeah. Coffee with 2.
Okay.
That'd be great. Okay, So let's have a look at the pedal. Put the pedal to the metal. So if that goes in like that, how does it go in? It goes in up there because you push it down. In fact, yeah, should push it down.
Actually, that's what I was going to ask.
Yeah.
Do viewers prefer this view or this view? This view is not as wide.
It'd be alright if my camera was playing.
But it's a little bit bigger. Or that way.
Yeah, what do the viewers prefer?
I think that way, but obviously that is a little bit more zoomed in.
Mm-hmm. Would be if my camera was playing ball.
Since starting to kit, my mat's taking a bit of a hammer in.
Yeah, mine too. So I've got a bit of cardboard on mine at the minute. And has it come back into focus yet? No, I don't think so. Let's bring that down a bit if we can. Trouble is, I'm having to get my head in the way. Where's my hand now? There. Yeah, okay. Right. I'm going to have a trial fit of this pedal. And we'll be able to put the pedal to the metal. In old CB talk. Did I used to be a CBer? Yeah. No, not that way. That's the other way. Goes down there somewhere into there. Cannot get it in the right orientation. That way then. Stop messing me around. Come
on. Yeah, thank you, Lindsay. Yeah, this is it on. If the camera will. There we go.
Yeah.
So they're on. Could have done without Bedford being a little bit higher, but then I would have lost the top of the F. That decal seems a little bit bigger than where it needs to attach to. So, yeah, but that's got some clear gloss sprayed on this, so I'm not going to touch it at the moment. But it's coming out really nice, and those headlights have cleared up a bit. Like since spraying that on, they're not so dull now.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm really happy with that. So that is that. And then obviously I was explaining while I was doing the lights at the back, as I posted in your group, Lindsay, they're all done. But while I was doing this, one of the yellow ones fell off as well. Just came straight off. So I had to use luckily I got the replacements, and I managed to use one of the yellow ones as well. And so I'm thinking maybe I did have one of the original batch that weren't quite working, but the others have been okay. I think I showed you last week. Last week I put the decals on the doors, and they're okay, but I've not touched them. So I need to give that a coat. But what I'm gonna do is fix I might even do it. Well, it depends. I've got enough on. Maybe next week. I'm gonna put the doors in, glue them into place, and then I will. Before I put the glass in, I will give it the gloss coat, and then put And I'm really scared about doing the windows, to be fair. But
yeah,
I was
me too.
meant to use glue, like tiniest little bit, but I don't want it to go cloudy. So I'm actually going to use some microcrystal clear.
Yeah.
I mean, I've used it before as glue, and I wasn't happy, and it didn't work. But I'm going to try it again. I'm going to put a very small amount around the beading. So there's like a little shelf it sits on, I believe, and then you push them in. So I'm going to put a little bit around the edge and then push it in. And I've got some tape that I got, some Tamiya masking tape. I'm going to tape them in, and I'm just not going to touch them we're not going to touch them all week to really let them cure into place. This is use PVA. Well, I suppose is microcrystal clear the same thing, really, isn't it? Maybe not as strong. I have got some Gorilla wood glue, but it's not really. It is PVA, but it's not. I don't think. I think it's similar, but it's just quite a strong one. But I have got some microcrystal clear, which I think is designed for windows. So I'm going to try that. So, while your coffee's up, Dave.
Is that right? Okay, thank you.
Well,
cheers.
God, if only.
I won't drink it all at once, I promise.
Thing is, if you got one of them Wi-Fi coffee machines, I could probably make you a coffee because I could send the command to your machine next to you, and you'll be doing while you're doing your model. Then,
yeah, you could.
Use a cocktail stick. Yeah, I
Pardon?
will. I was just looking at Lindsay's comment to use cocktail stick. Yeah, I will do. I've got a massive air bubble.
Frame myself now and try and get this in. So, will it fit in there? It will fit in there. The only trouble is, yeah, that's right. Yeah, so, some glue on that one now. Put that one in. Get the right way up. So there's the handbrake. Okay, now I need the gear lever. Will that fit in? I think my lovely wife's making me a lovely cup of tea, you know, so I can hear the kettle going. So, yeah, put some of that in. Oops, a daisy. Slipped. Okay. Gear stick. Get waiting. No, it don't want to play ball. Don't want to go in the hole. Okay. See if we can coax you into it a different way then. The other way around, perhaps. Dear, oh dear. It'll do. It's in. Whew. Gordon Bennett. Right.
What's Gordon up to?
What's Gordon up to? I have no idea, really. Front window's going from the outside. Oh, lovely. Gillian Dotz is great. Good show. Good work. Big thumbs up. Thank you, Gillian. Very much appreciated. Appreciated. A nice cup of coffee. Oh, and a biscuit as well. Thank you.
Oh, nice. I haven't got any biscuits.
Oh.
Well, as soon as I made you a coffee, can I have a biscuit?
Yeah, of course you can. Yeah, do you want one of these?
Nice. Thank you.
Oh, look, one for Willow as well. Yeah, well.
No, I did. I had a big box of broken biscuits, and they've all gone.
That's what these are from. B15, that'll be the starter. Or the choke. I think they had a push button starter or a pull out starter. Can't remember which. Oh, B.
Well, these all. I guess these were electric start. They didn't have a crank handle, did they?
You could have started them with a starting handle, yeah. That's the one there. 15. That's tiny. Yeah, you could start it.
Oh, you could?
Yeah, straight 6-cylinder petrol engine, yeah. Yeah, you could have started them with a starting handle. It is.
They were quite dangerous, weren't they? Because if you crank that over, you can have your hand off if you don't get your hand out of the way.
Yeah, it can snap your wrist quite easily. Done it many a time with a tractor. Vintage tractor. My Swanson standard tractor was the most worst tractor to start. It really was. No other way of starting it apart from starting handle. You couldn't even toe start it. So Dave Builds says, going to say good night. Good night, guys. You're doing really well on your builds. Keep up the good work. Catch you on the next live stream. Night all in chat. So good night, Dave Mac. Thank you very much. And then we've got To Boldly Go Model Works on as well. And he says, hi all. So,
hello.
Hi. And Lee's doing some editing for his video. Okay, so what do I need to do now then? Let's have a look. I need to eat another one of these biscuits. I don't know what we're going to have for supper tonight, you see, so
No, I've not had anything yet. I was going to do it before the stream, but I've been playing my game with Diablo that I've streamed before because I've just realised that there's an event ending soon and I need to make the most of it.
Yeah.
So I was playing that on and off and on and off today, and then as it is, you lose track of time, and then I was like, oh God, I'm live in 20 minutes. So
yeah, that's the problem, isn't it? Once we've done that, we've got to put the seats in.
Yeah, I'm really pleased with my colour choice, I think, for that.
So I think what I'm going to do is do some painting. Because the next step I'm going to be doing is putting this top on over here, which is going to be covering a lot of the things that I want to paint. So I'm going to be putting that on over there. And you won't be able to see you won't be able to get to some of the bits. So let's see if some of these are stuck. Yeah, they're stuck. So let's crack up with some painting then, shall we? Do you want a bit of my biscuit, will I? It's been helping me today as well, huh?
Yeah. In the garage. I was taking a picture of Matilda and I've got a photographic record and he wanted a photograph taken. Well, didn't want to get left out.
So we had to take a photograph of Willow, didn't we, Wells? Yeah. So I need to paint before I put them in as well. Okay, so what colour am I going to do then? So, pedals. Red, silver perhaps.
Oh, sorry.
All right.
I mean, everyone should be used to it by now anyway. It's a bit like the cuckoo, isn't it? My version of the cuckoo.
Yeah. Cuckoo. Oh, goodness me, that's some gone stodgy in the bottom of there. So, to build the model wax says recuperating after a successful heart operation. Oh, my goodness me. Let's hope you are recuperating and you're getting a lot better too. So,
and it's good that you said successful in that sentence as well.
Yeah, it is. It certainly is. So, yeah, Lee says he'll have 2 black coffees, please.
Okay. Coming up. 2. Oh, you and Jackie.
Yeah, that's what it'll
Well, they both for you. Do you know what? I can't actually. It's honest. I can't stand black coffee. I don't know why. I have to have milk.
Yeah.
Now, earlier I had a bit of a mare. Made myself a coffee. Forgot I didn't put any milk in it, and I sat and drank a black coffee. And it wasn't until the last sip I realised.
Oh.
I was like, oh God, I've been drinking black coffee.
Okay, let's have a look in that box of magic tricks. There we are. It's all gone now, though. There ain't no more. Got it. It's all gone. I think there's some more. There isn't. We'll get this in the right consistency. Get down then. Get down. For those of you who can remember the days of silver pedals.
Yeah, I think that's a good option. You might do mine like that.
Maybe need a couple of coats.
It just breaks it up a bit, doesn't it? It gives it a bit of colour as well.
Yeah.
But they probably were. Because they wouldn't have had, like, these days you get, you know, they have to have rubber bits on them, didn't they, for grip and that. But they would have just been
Metal.
bare metal, wouldn't it? Yeah. I'm really happy with how that's coming out. I was going to do the top, but there's no point because that will be covered by this.
Yeah.
Like that. So actually this needs to be black as well, doesn't it? Is it all black, that top bit? It is, isn't it?
The top bit.
Yeah, or was this leading edge got to be the interior colour, do you think?
Well, yeah, that's. I think that it's got to be the interior colour because I mean I've got mine to double paint yet because it needs another coat.
And then this bit must go on. So let's work out how this goes on.
Excuse me.
Oh, I see. Actually, no, that'll be all right because when that goes on there, when you look at the front, you won't see any of that apart from.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you might see that under the bonnet. Is that what you mean?
Yeah, so it's just the under bit here that needs to be the interior colour, one side, and then the flat black on this side.
Okay.
Okay, I get that. That's cool. Now I need to look at the steering arm then because you've got a rod sticking on yours and I haven't got that yet.
Okay.
So I need to refer to the manual. And see what it's referring to.
Okay, I'm quite happy with that, I think. Just a little bit there.
B23.
B23.
B23 again. That's not on that sprue.
The handbrake will be silver, apart from the red handle at the end. I'm going to do.
Just not on that screw. So it's got to be on this screw. Ah, there it is. B23. Okay. Cool.
You found it?
I have indeed. There it is. So I'm going to give that a bit of a sand. What colour would that be? Silver?
What's that? The steering rod? Yeah, quite possibly. Yeah, I'm going to do man silver.
So the longer bit faces the flap.
Yeah. So cool. It's only a jack. He wants to come in. Okay. So I thought it would be something stronger after this weekend's result of Banfield Road. Okay. Must be referring to the football or rugby or something.
Have you glued yours in and then rested the top of it on the top of that?
Yes, I have. Like that.
Okay, yeah.
That's what you meant, wasn't it?
Yes, it was. Yeah, that's cool. Now I'm going to grab my reversible tweezers because I need to grip the ends.
Okay. So that's silver. Okay. Got to put that little starting device in, or choke, or whatever it is. I can't remember where it is, but I've got to put that in. I was going to paint them bits of silver in there, but I think I'm going to leave them. So, but there is another little knob at that side, which could be the screen wash or something like that.
What silver have you got there? Is that chrome silver?
This is Tamiya flat aluminium XF16.
Oh, okay. Because I saw a really bright one in there, chrome silver, I think it was, and they're always out of stock, and they're a delivery. Because I was going to get a pot of that, but they haven't got any.
You're right. I'll have to try that.
But I have seen that one. They've got that one in there.
Yeah, I'll have to try the chrome silver one.
Because this one's more of a, I mean, this is a 53 gunmetal metallic.
Is that what you've got?
Yeah, and that's what the manual recommends.
Right.
But it is quite a dark, well, obviously it's gunmetal, so it's not like a bright silver.
No, of course.
But yeah, and obviously I'm moving over to the Tamiya range now, so
yeah,
because I love it.
That's really, really good. Is the Tamiya range without a shadow of a doubt. Do that, not do that, not do that, not do that. So to see if my exhaust needs. No, it's okay. Okay, yeah. Yep. Okay. Yeah, we were saying, Lindsay, that we've been looking on the internet at these at pictures of this model on the internet, and wow, there is some fantastic builds of this model on the internet. Absolutely fantastic. So I would like to weather one at some point, but not of these four, because obviously I want to have them looking quite nice. But yeah, I'd like to weather one of these models at some point. And goodness me, there is some fantastic models on the internet, and what people have done, and including yourself, Lindsay, of course, because wow, you've done some fantastic Bedfords as well, and other models, of course. Well, at least it comes off in water anyway, so it's not too bad. stop playing with that silver for a bit. Where's my rack? There we are. Yes, that's fine. Fine and dandy. Coffee. Oh, it's rather good. Right, so we've got that little starter to put in. And the little starter, I think I'm going to paint it red, maybe. I don't know. I just want a little bit of cleaning up, if I can. Maybe won't be able to, because that's what. And then I think that all I want poking through as well. Oh.
Well, I need to rinse out this. I need to clean my water pot out because it's grim.
Okay.
I need to paint some more buff.
Your water pot's grim. Goodness me. How on earth am I going to pick that up? I don't know. Okay. Dirt spring off now. Oh, it's sprung off. I've got it. Okay. Let's try the other ones. Get it the right way around. Okay. Something about buses in Yorkshire's gone live. Okay. Okay, I'm going to have to be faster with this, guys, because it's going to want to spring out of there. And some glue. Oh! Sprung out of there and right into the glue.
Oh no.
Yeah. So, let's see if I can get it in and then let it go.
This is mad, isn't it? You clean your brush, you think it's clean, but it's still.
Oh. But it's not clean.
No.
Oh, goodness me, this is going to be horrendous. So, that's going to stick to my finger before it goes into there. It's going to stick to that. There it is. Let's see if we can get it in there.
So I guess for those, would you reckon the Tamiya extra thin would be good for those? Because you could push them in and then just tap the back of them with the extra thin.
Yeah, I think it would be very, very good for that. Yeah, definitely. I'm going to have another go at that. I'm going to unstick me the tweezers first. Dear, oh dear. So I want my little poking tool. So I want to get it a bit further in there than what it wants to go. There we go. Yes. Not bothered about the glue marks because I can soon get rid of glue marks by just painting them over. Come on. Okay. My fingers aren't dextile enough to do this, I don't think. Come on. It's a good job it's not 176, isn't it? It'd be worse than this. What time are we on? Do we know? Not gone off yet. I think it has.
9, 9:15.
Oh, that's not so bad. I actually thought it was worse than that.
Time flies when you're having fun.
Yeah, it's all right. It's all right. I'm quite happy with that so far. Come on. Just enter into there and let go. And let me push you further in. Okay. There we go. Okay, and we'll have a little bit of glue at the back end of it. Let's see if I can unstick my my magic little stickers here. Goodness me. Just want a bit, not a lot. There we are, that won't go anywhere now. All I've got to do is paint it when it sets. Whew. Okay, unstick them. Let's put that in between and it won't stick there. Okay, poke it out, that's another bit. So I'm going to paint that box in the middle, and I'm going to do that black actually. I'm not sure what that box is supposed to represent in the middle, unless it's tipping gear and winch gear. So it might be a black box with a red knob on it, something, or a silver knob. So it might be actually be the winch. Thinking about it, because I'll have to engage it into the gearbox, press a button or something, or yeah, be a manual winch. So all Bedfords I've seen never had that box in there. So I had a Ford Thames Trader wrecker wagon once, which had exactly the same sort of back body on, a chariot body like this, chariot body. And yeah, it was a Ford Thames Trader, and a real one, you know, a real life one. It used to belong to KHCT, that's the Kingston upon Hull City Transport, and I think they used to nickname it Nelly when it was towing buses around and what have you in the town of Hull. Nicknamed it Nelly, and it went to a preservation group, and the preservation group sold it to me because I was looking for something different. It's okay now. And I got it back on the road, and then I sold it simply because it would only do 30 miles an hour flat out, 32 flat out, and the cab was only for 2 people really, because it was just a Ford Thames Trader cab. 1960, I think it was, or 61, and it's now owned by Crouch and Company, the recovery people. They've restored it, fully restored it into their own, or a Ford Garages colours, which it never was, because it was actually new to Kingston Apollo Corporation Transport. I think they've actually restored it into a Ford Garages colours, and it looks absolutely beautiful. It really does. I'll have to show you a picture of it sometime, Horlixs. So, yeah, my Ford Thames Trader wrecker wagon, short wheelbase, with a Chevrolet body like this. Except it was diesel, of course. It had the Ford 4D engine in, which was the same engine as the diesel tractors, the EIA diesel tractors, and with the Sims pump, the clacky pump. Clacky pump, yeah, not claggy, clacky. Used to make a clacking sound, did the Sims. Clack, 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 clack. You could hear them for miles. And we get a free history lesson. Oh, what's happened?
Hello? Happened? Hello, I can see you.
Can you?
Wave your hands.
You can see me, okay.
I don't know if you're there.
Okay, just a minute. I'll see if... Oh, okay, pin is incorrect. What? Okay. Thank goodness for that. I disappeared off stream for a minute. Well, my computer did. I might have still been there, but...
Yeah, you were. Yeah, I can see you.
Yeah. Right. Yeah, Lindsay says, yeah, there's some lovely builds out there on the Bedford subject. Yeah, there definitely is. I'd love to build a scratch build a Bedford OWB with one of these kits, and yeah, it's quite possible that I might be able to do that at some point. Who knows? Okay.
I think I'm done with the interior now, paint-wise.
Okay, I'm just letting this set a minute, and then I'll paint that.
I'm gonna wait for them to dry. I'm just gonna give that rod another coat of silver, and then hopefully I can then glue the seats in, perhaps. Oh, I don't know yet whether I should leave them for the moment, actually, until I've got my knobs in, like you've done.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe awkward otherwise, isn't it? Getting around the seat to put the pedals in.
Yeah, I was going to say put your pedals and that in, and then paint your pedals up, and then hopefully.
Might actually paint the pedals now on the screw and do it the other way.
Yeah, you might as well.
While I've got the silver out, so let me.
And I bet you've got better hand control than I have as well on the tweezers, popping them in like.
So I need to cut the top of the pedal off. Sorry. Just taken one of them off so I've got access to paint that.
Yeah.
I need to give that another coat. I need to do that bit in silver as well.
Yeah.
One thing at a time, Horlixs, one thing at a time.
3 pedals. I mean, I've done my gear stick and left a black knob for the gear stick. So okay, let's put that on there. Okay, so let's have a look and see if it's. Yeah, I think it's dried in now, that one, and them out. So yeah, let's have a look at the box then. So what colour am I going to do with the box? I'm going to do the box black, I think. Matte black or shiny black, that's the point. Got any shiny black down here?
So anyone who's might have joined, who's watching us, that has come across, welcome. I'm I'm not a professional at this. We're just literally having a bit of fun and just doing a bit of modelling.
That's how we're doing. Yeah, we're building the EMHAR kit, the EMHAR Bedford kit, and yeah, we're just happy-go-lucky guys. Really, we're not professionals by any means, but you know, we've got the chassis and the engine done, and front wheels and the axle and the back axle and what have you. And Horlixs has got a bit further than me. I've got the back Charolais body bit done, and the cab and everything has been painted, and the doors and the bonnet and what have you, and the wings. I'm just working on the inside the cab, and going to do some small intricate painting, and then we're going to start putting some bits together, hopefully. Depends on how quick it dries. I wonder where my other black's gone. I don't know. This one will do anyway. So I'm using Tamiya X1 again for that the box in the cab, and I think I might paint the round knob and the dial on it silver or something like that, or red maybe. I don't know. I'm a bit undecided yet. There's 8 people watching so far, which is good.
Oh.
Oops, you dropped it.
God, I dropped the tweezers and it's in turn dropped my knob.
Oh, heck.
There you go.
That's not good. On there. I don't want that on there. Right. Where's me? What we're doing with my paintbrush? Okay, it's gone in there. Look, it's dry anyway, so that's good. Really good. Right, so the box in the centre is going to be black. Okay. So yeah, we're just putting a bit of detail on, really, I suppose, and then, you know, touching up where we want touching up and things like that, and putting 2 coats on and 3 coats and whatever we need to do. My black's ever so thin for some reason.
Your black's ever so thin.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm off camera. I'm just trying to really focus my eyes on this. They're so small, these pedals.
They are small. They're quite difficult to get in without a shadow of a doubt.
Painting. I mean, if I'm having to look this close, you're not going to see it when it's in there, but I know it's there, so that's why we do it. And then when we look at it, we can go, yeah, I painted that, and I went all the way around it, and I did a bit.
Yeah. We'll do it all shiny black, and then I'll do it. I'll do the knob silver, I think, and the dial on this. What have you? That dries. Let's do the gear knob again. Nice shiny gear knob, and let's do the starter knob as well. I think these had a flaw. Oh, that hasn't stuck. I'm gobsmacked.
Oh no, what hasn't?
The little starter switch. Goodness me. So at least I've found it before it's dropped out. So, okay, it's maybe my glue that's dried up actually. How on earth am I going to get to the back of that little box? I don't know. Let's have a look. See what we can do. So nobody breathe and nobody shout, Bill, and we'll be all right. Okay. Come on. Can maybe do it all in one coat, actually. The bit that I want to do.
That's them done. Now I need to look for the other pedals. They're on the other bead strip, aren't they?
Yeah. There'll be 3 pedals all in.
Oh yeah, I'll be 22.
I thought that's what you was doing, actually.
I did the other one first.
Ah, right.
The longer one.
Oh, yeah, the accelerator. Yeah, I think that will be okay once it gets on. Okay, so I'll have to put my knob back on and go from there. So, need that putting back on. It's only tiny. It's tiny weeny. Goodness me. Okay, so my glue must have dried up now. Let's have a butcher's. I think, yeah. Glue's okay, so let's put a drop in there.
The only thing with this silver, you've got to keep it moving, haven't you? Because of the type of paint it is.
Yeah, you do.
The pigment just...
Yeah, it just separates and what have you done to it? Goodness me, come on. If I don't get this on there, it's going to set. And it's going to set and it's not going to go in. Come on. Going in there. Just going in there, please. Oh. Never in my born days.
You're having a bit of a struggle there with that.
Yeah, certainly am. I'm going to have to put it down again. Yeah, I might have to find my other tweezers, I think. Okay, come on.
There's a lot of scary bits on here, isn't there? And the more like I'm losing, like using the sprue up. I mean, there's all these little pipes and things here.
Yeah.
Where are they? Were they going to be like? Are they brake lines or something? Or
no, they're going to be wires that go from the cab to the radiator to steady the radiator. Oh. Dear, oh dear, I'm having a nightmare with this one. Come on.
Yeah, I need to think about the other bits now then. So that's drying. I need to remember what I'm doing. I want to paint.
I reckon you'll get this in no problem. Because I know you. I reckon you'll get that in no problem. Whew. Right. Dear, oh dear. So my paint hasn't dried up on my brush now. No, it's not too bad. Okay. So I'm going to paint it black. I don't care if it isn't dry. Come on. Okay. Just don't shake. Shaking the tree, brass. Shaking the tree. Okay. And I have to repaint my gear knob as well because I've got me unstuck to the gear knob. Okay, so
I don't know.
Right. Hey?
Where is the knob? Oh, B15.
The little knob, yeah. It's, yes, it's not very good, I can tell you.
How did you get that off the sprue?
Well, yeah, you've got to nip it with something to get it off the sprue. But you also have to make sure that it didn't fly off anywhere as well. I'm just going to touch my wings up where they need touching up as well. It's very tiny, isn't it? It's very tiny indeed.
What colour are you painting your knob?
Black. Black.
Black.
Yeah, I've done it black.
Right, I've got it in my hands. You can hardly see it.
Not very good. It's okay.
Oh, it's just on the end of the tweezers.
Watch it doesn't spring off. Man sprung straight off. So we're just a couple of old boys and we're painting our knobs. As you do. All plastic bits.
Did you do it glossy or matte?
I did it glossy because I've got glossy in my hand. So I won't putting it down and doing it another colour, especially after it was a devil to get on. Yeah, nobody's going to see in there, so that'll be all right. That'll be perfect. Okay. Do I need anything touching up on the chassis? I probably do.
Right, I've painted the knob.
Okay.
Needs to do another coat on the gear knob. If I can find it. There it is.
Yeah. Let's get the tank and they're going over. Okay. Okay, what's see that? No, what's see that? Okay, very good. Okay, yeah, that'll do for now. That can be dry. Very good. Well, do you know what? I was going to paint the bumper tonight, and I haven't undercoated it. Damn it. Darn it. Never mind. So,
do you think you would need it?
Well,
Or do you think you might get away with not?
I'm not over sure, so
I guess it's going to be on show. It's quite a big part, isn't it?
yeah. So I'm a undercut, I think. Okay, so anything else I need to paint black in there? But I think so. There's something at that side. Not sure what that is. Maybe a switch. Maybe a switch. A light switch or something. So I painted that light switch. Anything else? Okay, put some silver on it. Some dials and switches. And I need to put some. Is that okay? Yeah, I think so. Yep. It is now. Okay. Right. Okay, so yes, there is something else. Black. Which is the steering wheel. Which does need looking at a little bit.
So what do you think this knob thing is? There's a lot of knobs going on tonight, isn't there?
Yeah, I think it's the starter.
No, the box. There's like some bits on. Do you reckon that's to operate the crane?
I think it might be to operate the winch more than the crane, because I think the crane's got some handles on it, hasn't it? Yeah. So I think it might be to operate the winch, because it'll have a winch. So, and yet we might not see the winch. Okay, where's that? Like that. So we've got a steering wheel, and the steering wheel is now painted properly. Okay, yep. So that can be stuck in there for a little while. Okay. Okay, have I done everything else that I'm supposed to do with black? Oh, no, yeah, so... goodness me, it's remembering, isn't it? It's remembering when it's finding the bits. Be able to get rid of some of these bits of spruce soon. I think you haven't, yeah?
Do you know what? I haven't, because I've cut some of them down.
Mm-hmm.
But do you remember when I did my mini?
Yeah.
And I binned the sprues?
Oh, yeah.
I lost my fuel filler cap.
You did, yes.
So I'm like, right, everything scrap is going in this box, and it's not going in the bin until this model is complete.
Yeah, that's good thinking. Very, very good thinking. I'm exactly the same. I've got all sprues and part sprues and what have you in my box too. Oh, that's very good thinking indeed. So I'm just painting the headlights black. What do you want to paint the headlights black for, Dave? Because it was black.
Are you going to do the insides silver? before you put the lenses on.
Say again.
Are you going to do the insides of them silver so they're like
Yeah.
reflective?
Yeah, I am. Yeah, I definitely am. Oops, what's happened to my computer? I think it's still going. Is it you that's got
it? It hasn't logged you out yet.
Okay.
Never know, yeah, when it's going to log you out.
Yeah, it's. I just wish I knew more about computers, but oh god, I don't.
You know enough.
They wound me up something chronic.
Right, is this dry, do you think?
I don't know. I think so they can go on there to dry. Okay. All right. Let's have a look. Need any more black on there? No. Okay. So let's put that black away for the time being. So get rid of that. Get brush washed. There we are. So I'll come back to the chat in a minute and have a look at the chat. Just get this brush washed. Okay. We haven't got a brush toilet like Buck has.
Yeah, I know. I want one of them.
They're good then, aren't they? Okay, let's have a look at the chat. So, if I can focus me out of the chat, we'll go. It's looking good, gents. So, yeah, Lindsay's. Yeah, the crossbars from the rad to the bulkhead Horlicks, handle with care, taking off sprue. Yeah, they are very fragile, aren't they? Yeah, they're like a crossbar that goes from the cab across to the radiator, and I sort of keep them two apart, if you know what I mean.
You're right.
So from the bulkhead to the radiator. To build Lego models works scary bits on the sprue, ? It's only scary when you've finished the kit and realise you've left parts on the sprue. Yeah, absolutely. So Lindsay's build said, I found these parts very delicate. Yes, indeed, they are very, very delicate. And Lindsay's build says, in these kits, you get lots of parts for other kits. If I remember, you get parts for the tipper version. Yes, you certainly do, Lindsay. Yeah, you certainly do. This is, as you know, this is the wrecker wagon. And we've got rear mud guards, which don't fit in this build. You've got lots of wooden bits as well, so you've got rams and things like that, and then you've got the wooden bits for the tipper, yeah, as spares, which are going to be brilliant actually, because they're going to be good to practice on when I'm doing the other tippers, unless I get another kit, but I won't be getting another one yet. So Lee says, sorry, not chat much, working on track. Yeah, no, that's okay. That's absolutely okay, Lee. Obviously, we're not chatting much as well in the chat because obviously we're trying to get our heads down and try and get this, get some progress done if we can. But yeah.
I've just mocked up the seats in the cab, what it looked like.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, it looks superb. Absolutely superb.
It's very similar colour, but it's not.
Yeah.
I know to the camera it does, but to the eye.
And did you say you're going to do your dashboard the same colour?
Dashboard's going to be the seat colour, yeah.
Okay, but not your dials?
The dials, no, they've got decals, haven't they?
I think they've got decals, yeah, the dials.
So we're going to have to do them before I start putting it in there, I think.
What, the decals?
Yeah. Because I think it's going to be hard to get them in otherwise. So I'm going to paint the dials and everything, and then I'll get the decals on, I think. Not tonight, but and then once that's done, that'll be ready to glue onto that part, I think.
Yeah.
I've got a few bits to glue in now, I think. Get them done.
Okay, I'm going to paint my back silver, I think. Give it another coat of silver. What time are we? Oh, goodness me.
10 to 10.
Time flies when you're having fun.
We still got viewers though, so they're interested. So thank you very much for still being there. I guess they're enjoying it.
Thank you ever so much, guys. Yeah, thank you ever so much. It's very much appreciated. And yeah, I think once my seats are in, I can't remember whether I could just give them one coat or 2 coats. I think they would give them just 1 coat, didn't they? Can't remember now. I'll try and mock up this. See what that looks like for the camera. Yeah. Does that look all right, Horlixs?
Oh, yes.
I mean, obviously that's not got this top bit on here, look. Oh, we'll get it the wrong way around. It's not got that on there, but yeah, that goes on there. So
yeah, it looks brilliant.
See inside that you've got a bit of red, a bit of silver, a bit of black, and then the seat colours, and then the dashboard's going to be the same colour as the seat colours. I'm actually struggling to think which black I used. I think I used that one, the matte 33. I did for the matte blacks bits.
Yeah, that's really good.
Yeah, so I've just got to detail paint that box in the centre, put some either silver bits on it or something, or when it dries, and there was something else I thought of as well, and I can't think what it is right now. But yeah, it'll look all right once it's in, won't it? I think actually I've got to paint these seats again, because I think they only had 1 coat, if I remember rightly. So I might have to paint them again. So and I'll do the dashboard as well. Okay. So Lee says, looks good, like your streams and working on layouts. Thanks for a good stream. Big thumbs up and smash the like for the gents. Thank you, Lee. Very much appreciated.
Well, I'm struggling with the knob.
You're not, are you? Oh, God.
I don't know how to get this in. I need my round file and I've lost it.
It's very tricky to get in. Well, it was tricky for me. It might not be so tricky for you. Do fast. Okay, so let's have a look.
I've lost 2 round files. Oh, they're over there.
The seats. Can I hold that with something? Can I hold it there and then paint it on there, I suppose. Can I stick anything in there? On it. Can I stick it? No, I can't really. So, okay. Okay, so it's matte black, and then there's. Oh, is it that one? It's that one. That's the seat colour. It's a Humbrol 230, but it looks disgusting. I think it's that one. Yeah. I think so. Oh, I don't know though. It may not be. Is that the one I had to look at upstairs? Can't remember. Let me have a look at my paints. Ooh, I should have made a note of my paints and I didn't. Never mind. Yeah, that's right. Yep. I don't think I've got any more down here. That's there. Yep. Okay. Okay. Yes. So let's get this mixed up then. Yeah, I'm sure it's equal. Another starer. Oh yes, it is. Yeah, it's equal.
Knobs in.
Jolly good.
Do you know what? I had to file a little bit out because of the paint, and then it's actually surprising, isn't it? Because when you add glue, it almost acts like oil, and then it slides in a lot easier.
Yeah.
So that's a knob in. Now I'm going to get my pedals in, I think, because I think they'll be dry enough to handle now.
Okay, the long one goes right at the...
Would you recommend a certain order of putting them in, how you've done them? Do you think the small ones first, definitely, or...?
Yeah, the small ones first. So what would be your clutch pedal first, then your brake pedal, and then the accelerator pedal. And the accelerator pedal is the long one. It was really long on a Bedford, and that's because they simply worked on rods and springs, so they didn't work on wires. They worked on rods, and as soon as you pressed your foot on the accelerator, it pushed a rod. So like that, and then it pushed another rod, and then a rod on the carburetor. So simple as that, really. That's how it worked, or thereabout. So I'm going to do this first. Going to be quite reckless, I think.
Quite a big bit of spray still attached to this. I think I'm going to need only a pair of cutters, you know, because I don't think they were as sharp as they were.
No. Okay. Let's get that top in, then I can put it down.
I'm going to have to touch that up again, but that's okay, because the most of it is painted, so...
You may have to have a second coat, I think. Yeah, it's not very good. It's humble, what do you expect?
Trying to work out which way the pedal goes. It's hard to...
Yeah, it's... I'm going to say I've got mine there, but it's going to be difficult to fathom out from mine, I think.
So it looks like a flat bit down rather than up.
Yeah.
So...
Oh, I didn't want it to do that. There we go. Hold it with a stick. I'll do it for a top coat, I think, for a first coat. Yeah,
so. Right. I can go straight in.
Went straight in. Well done.
Well, the hole is a bit bigger, isn't it? So it goes in easy.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, the holes are really big.
Yeah.
Well, I haven't done it wrong, have I?
They've got like little feet on them, aren't they, that go in the holes?
Yeah, but they're like twice the size. You can still see a hole under the pedal.
You've got the pedal right way around, as far as I know. Yeah.
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 Can you just see? Like the peg is tiny compared to the hole.
Yeah, it is, yeah. Yeah, it is. Certainly is. Oh, God. Stop moving. No, stop moving. Spinning around, around. Don't stop moving. Oh, back of the seat there, that's where I made my mistake before. I might not see back in there, but we'll have it painted. Just in case you can look in the back of the cab and see my seat backs. Do, 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 do. Oh, come on. Okay. So we're having a good session tonight, aren't we?
Well, yeah, trying to get all the fiddly details in, and it's good to get this bit done because it can really set.
Yeah.
Ready for
putting it together. Yeah. Yeah, you're right there. Ding ding. What's ding ding? I don't know. Ding ding. Yeah, I've got the black to do under there. I've got to remember that. Let's give it another cut of this. I quite like this Humbrol acrylic paint stuff. I think it's quite good. Got a couple of coats on. It's quite thick paint.
Yeah, that's the paint I'm not having much joy with.
It's, well, I'm only using it for the seats and the dashboard and the matte black parts underneath.
Yeah,
so,
same. I am actually too.
So I'm not.
You've got to be so careful because you just knock them and the paint seems to fall off.
Yeah. Well, obviously, you know, we won't be going inside the cab, so once it's done, well, I won't. As much as I'd like to go inside the cab of a rail one. It's a long time since I've been inside the cab of a Bedford.
So what I've done is I've glued the pedals in. With my cocktail stick. I've just touched the back of them as well.
Oh, stand up. Yeah.
Just to make sure they're in. I'm going to do the same with the top.
Good idea.
And then what I shall do is, when that's dry, I'll paint them black.
Yeah.
I like painting over it as well because it's sort of it's like extra glue, isn't it? Because when the paint dries, it sort of helps stick things.
Yeah. You're right there.
Now I've got to do my accelerator pedal. Put the pedal to the metal, as you say.
Yeah. Don't spare the horses.
What's a bit high, isn't it? You really get your leg up there.
Yeah. You've got to pull it down a bit because it's like.
No, I'm doing it the wrong way, actually.
All right.
I was trying to put it in like that, thinking, God, you got to get your leg right up there.
No, it's a long pedal because it's on like a lever.
God,
it's just on like a lever, so I know it sounds strange, but yeah, that's the way they are.
So that would be at the floor,
more or less. Yeah, more or less.
Oh my good God.
So the Bedford coaches a bit later on in the series had more or less a flat pedal like pretty much every other bus, and you just lay your foot on the complete pedal and just press your foot down on it and leave your foot on it all the time. So just bring your heel of your foot back. So it was pretty standard to every bus, wasn't it, as well? Okay, just a bit there. So then we need to recoat the black. Yeah.
Well, this is hard.
Is that the accelerator pedal?
Oh.
Hmm.
Does that look right?
It comes down from the top. So if you look at mine, look, it comes down from the top.
Oh, not that hole. What goes in that hole then?
I don't know. But yeah, it comes down from the top. Am I going to be able to do this? I don't know. Let's get that like that.
Ah, something goes in from the back.
There we are.
Right, I see. Yeah. Well, that was lucky then, because I nearly did that wrong again.
Yeah, it's definitely a strange one. Definitely a strange one.
Okay, Lindsay. Lindsay's going to go. It's been a long day. Enjoy your modelling, and night to everyone. Good stream. Thank you.
Thank you, Lindsay. Take care now, and yeah, we'll see you shortly on some other stream that we're doing, either on yours or on ours, and we'll be putting bits on the Facebook group as well, because yeah, we've joined that Facebook group, which is absolutely brilliant. So we'll be popping photos and bits and pieces on there, if that's okay. Thanks ever so much for coming along tonight, because I know you've been busy yourself as well, so thank you.
Right, so that's what I've got now.
So yeah, that's it. Yeah, perfect. Perfect. Oh God, mine was nearly perfect, and it flipped over on us. Brilliant. Let's pin that edge, I suppose. That edge, in case we see any of that, and then I can flip it back over. Come on, get over. Okay, yeah, that's okay. Right, so that's that. So I think I'm onto the matte black now. Goodness me. Goodness me. It's up against the cab back, so yeah, that's okay. Yeah. That's that. I need to wash that brush. Okay. Yeah, that's that one. Okay. Finish off my coffee. Oh God, what time is it? Oh God, that's 3 hours. Whew. A refreshing cup of coffee.
Yeah. Well, why don't you want to go in then?
It's gone there, does it? Let's have a look. I'm always getting this wrong way around. It's gone there. Wait, that's smoke. Okay. So what's gone there? Yeah. So the matte black needs another coat in various places. And then the silver. Take the stair out of the way. They're drying, they're drying, I think. It's really good. So they'll soon be in as well. Did I say silver here? I can't remember what else I was going to silver. Oh yeah, the back. Yeah. But I'd need 2 brushes, wouldn't I? So, goodness me. So we've got Geordie Dave saying hi, Lee, and evening, everyone, he says. So good evening, Geordie. Yeah, we're still modelling. So we've been at it since 7, believe it or not. So yeah, I've just about got the cab sorted out. This bit's to go on there, of course, where the steering wheel goes. Well, that bit's to go on there. So, and we've got like pedals in, and the buttons and the gear stick and the handbrake and what have you. And the seats are done, and the dashboard and the wings, and yeah. So we've been working on bits and bits and bits really to build up so we can actually get the cab done. So we can actually put the cab together, because we've been trying to work out where the cab goes on the chassis, and we've actually found out where it goes. Well, I have. Horlixs sussed it out well before me, so which is great. But I had a lot of catching up to do, which I'm still catching up really. But yeah, I'm getting there. I suppose I'm quite happy with progress so far. I have got some matte black to do and some silver to do. I'm toying with the idea of calling it night and just doing the matte black maybe later and the silver later. So the dashboard's there, which is going to be the same colour as the seats. And so we've got chunks of bits really. We've got not a lot of things left on the chassis, on the sprue, should I say. I suspect that Horlicks has got less on his sprue than I have. Because yeah, I've still got some silly bits that are still on there that are quite fragile. There's wing mirrors and there's wipers and there's the wire that goes across, or should I say the wire that goes across from the bulkhead to the radiator. We've got the bonnet handles to do and things like that. So all little bits, I've got a sprue in there that I haven't even touched yet. So I've got 2 sprues in there that we haven't touched, and I think they're to do with the crane, aren't they? Yeah. them ones. Nothing on that sprue. This sprue here is this is the box that goes on the back. I haven't touched that yet, so I've got to wash this sprue and paint these bits. There's some more crane and jib gear on here, so, and then working lights and such like, and bits and pieces. The rear number plate. So yeah, there's all sorts that I've got to do. I'm actually really pleased with progress so far. Been using the umbrella acrylic for the inside bits and what have you, and then the silver, which is flat aluminium Tamiya paint, the black, which is X1, and then I've been using matte black, Humbrol matte black 33 acrylic, and then I was going to try one of these other colours as well on the inside of the cab door, either matte 103 or gloss 41. I'm a bit undecided. I might mix them up and try them later on the inside of the cab doors and the bottom half of the inside of the cab walls. So yeah, so we're I think we're getting. Are you getting to a point where you want to stop, or are you?
I think so. Just a couple more little bits to do, but they won't take me long.
Okay.
I'm just touching up the pedals since I've glued them.
Yeah.
Then I want to. Oh, I can't see anything. Yeah, I'll just touch up the pedals now with some more silver. Then I'm going to check the box and glue that in.
Yeah.
So it's nice and glued for next time. I don't think I'm going to be able to get the handbrake in tonight. Because I've just painted that again. Well, the handbrake, I've done the tan colour, which is going to be the dashboard.
Yeah.
I've done a silver little handly bit, and then I've done this bit black.
Yeah.
I've just done one coat of that brown, and it's still wet. Well, it's still wettish. I might be able to get another coat on in a minute. And then, yeah, that's about pretty much it, I think, what I can do. I mean, I was hoping to get that in and glue the seat. Oh, we're nearly done the wrong paint. I was hoping to maybe glue the seats in as well after I got all this in, but I don't think that's going to be possible.
Yeah, I'm the same. I've got some matte black to do on the base of the seats before I can actually glue them in. And I've got some silver bits to do on that black box if I'm going to do them silver. But yeah, I've done mine completely different, as you can see, Geordie Dave. I've just get my pointer. Oh, difficult to see here. So handbrake, the main part of the handbrake silver. Then I've got a red handle. Then I've got a silver rod on the gear stick with a black knob. There's a black starting knob there. All three pedals are silver. The base of the cab is brown, and then this black box in there that's going to have a couple of silver bits on, like a silver dial and a silver knob on it. And then my seats are done in this colour, and they're done to match the dashboard as well. So the dashboard's there, and that's got our decals on it, and maybe another coat. So so obviously we've gone for slightly different colours, and just to make them look completely different. So that will go on there, as I said, and then the dashboard sits on top of there. And then on this scuttle part here, there's a couple more bits to be added. And then there's that bar that I was talking about going across from here to the radiator. So if I picked up the radiator here, so it'll go across to the radiator top. There's a couple of bars just to sort of steady it together. And so yeah, it's getting there now.
And that's how mine looks. Got tan seats and the buff interior there, and
yeah,
shaping up really nice.
It looks quite utilitarian, doesn't it? Yeah, quite military-ish. Yeah, which is good.
Well, I'm really pleased. Yeah, it's come out nice.
Good. Let's put my seats on. See what they look like. There we go. It's got the seats on now. Look. Difficult. Blooming light's not working properly. Yeah, that's all the go so far. So, yeah, quite happy. I will be when I get that piece glued on there when I've done the matte black underneath. Matte black underneath to do on there, and the aluminium on there. Yeah, got the headlights done there. Look. Wait while they're thoroughly dry, and I'll see if they need another coat. Yeah, I'm quite happy. So far, so good. I wonder if I can glue them in now. Should I try? What's paint like? Is it dry? Not quite. It's not quite dry. It's me, I'm wanting to rush. What do you want to rush for?
I know it's like though. You just want to get like, it feels like then you've done like a section and it all can dry, ready for.
Yeah, for next time.
Obviously, there's nothing stopping you doing it off stream, of course.
No. I had to get into the zone. I had a slow start really, and I had to get into the zone because I've been messing about with our car today, and of course this is a completely different ball game for your hands. You know, you just cannot be rough with it at all. You've got to be smooth and gentle and everything else. So yeah, it's a completely different ball game to messing around with a car. That'll go down to there to box that in. That's what that'll do. So yeah. The glue set hard now in there. I think it maybe has. Let's have a look. Oh, it hasn't. No. Going to be not much cop up there. So, do I risk it for a biscuit? Maybe need to sand that a little bit. Excuse me. Yeah, sorry. Just that edge. Just take the paint off. Yeah, that's okay. Just that edge there. Being a ruffian I am, but I needed to be to get that something like.
Geordie, no. I've put a clear coat on the back cab, and I will on the cab. Also on the back, the cab. But I'm not going to bother with the interior because it won't be touched. Because by the time the door, unless you're going to leave the door open, by the time the doors and windows are on, you won't be able to get your fingers in there. So yeah, I'm not going to put a clear coat on any of the interior stuff. I'm going to brush on some clear gloss varnish on some of the bottom of the chassis, maybe, and the engine and the wings. But apart from that, no.
Oh, a bit too much. It's okay, it's an old one.
I've got a bit of the gear knob to paint, and I'm just debating whether to risk it, like you say.
Risk it for a biscuit.
Or just leave it, because you're not going to see it, but I know it's there.
Yeah.
So I'm going to have a go, but I just hope it don't slip, because then I'll mess it up.
I'm like that as well. I'm risking it for a biscuit and putting this on. Okay.
The back of the gear knob, there's a bit of mist.
As I... Oops. Come on, get on there properly. Come on. There we are, look. Come on.
That's it, done it.
I might have done in a minute when I've given it time to dry. Let's check my fingers out, stuck to it. Probably not. Okay. Let's see where we're at. Yeah, and then I can repaint that then. Yeah. Super. Yeah, I can sand that bit. Repaint that.
Just touched up the knob because...
Did you do what I did earlier? And
when he was trying to get in with the tweezers, it's marked it a bit.
Yeah, that's pretty much what I did. Okay. So. Okay. Do we know if these seats are the same?
The seats?
Are the seats the same?
I believe so, yeah. I mean, I've been pushing them in, like, just for... I can't see. I mean, one of mine does fit better than the other, but I think that's just the way it's been glued to the base.
Yeah.
But I think they are identical.
So I've gone for it here and I'm putting my seats in. But I'm not going to put the dashboard in. And I've put my bulkhead on. What's a daisy? Oh yeah, it's in. We'll be in a minute. Get in there.
Oh, you've gone in with your seats.
I've gone in with the seats and I've gone in with the bulkhead top. Okay, even though I need to paint just a little bit of matte black and a little bit of silver in there, and yeah, okay, there's a little bit of sanding to do on that edge, but yeah, that's gone nice. And then I've got to repaint some black around here, some matte black. So I need the matte black anyway, and I need the silver for the silver on my back and the matte black for under there. So yeah, I thought, right, I'll just go in and pop them in. So there's the cab. And as I say, it's going to need repainting again, but Not in certain places, but it's there mostly now. So if I come across anything else that wants to go in the cab, I've had it. No, I think we've got everything that's needed to be in there, actually. Just other things to go on the bulkhead. Steering box, and then a couple of blocks on here, and then a couple of bars going across, and then the accelerator levers going across, and then the dashboard and the steering wheel, of course. And I've got a little bit of silver to do on there for the steering column. So, and the steering wheel's painted already, so pardon me. So yeah, we've got a good lot done tonight, a good lump done.
I'm sorry, I'm keeping you up.
No, you're all right. You're all right. You'll carry on, because the more you'll carry on, I'll carry on. You see, I've got another drink here. So I've got this orange lemonade. No, blackcurrant. I'm just waiting for this to set, and then I can have another go at it. Yeah. Curious as to where that's going to go. I know that's going to go. That's going to go over there. And it's going to look great. So it's going to go over there, something like that. But it's going to need the decals on the transfers. And to me, guys and gals, that looks like a Bedford interior. Goodness me, Bedford Air Series interior. Yeah, dashboard. Get on there. Just sitting on there, I think. Yeah. The old Bedford interior. Yeah, getting there. So, lemons are dried off now, I'm not going there. Got the side lights to put on the wings, of course. Don't do that just yet, though. I'm having to go back a little bit because you're actually still ahead of me, because you've got all the transfers on the back and the doors as well, haven't you? And the lights and everything. And
yeah.
Have you done the box? No, you haven't done the box yet, have you?
No, that's just drying. I'm hoping just to get that glued on and the handbrake, and then I'm calling it. I've just did the second coat on the handbrake about 5-10 minutes ago, and I think that's dry already, I think.
Okay, jolly good. Yeah.
The thing is, it's such small parts, aren't they, that it does dry really quick.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, it does dry really quick when it's so small parts.
And I'm probably going to have to touch it up anyway, because by the time I've manhandled it with a pair of tweezers, it's going to rip some of the paint off.
Yeah, that's the problem. Is I've got a couple of edges to sand back here, and I've got that to repaint anyway, so I might as well sand them off when it's completely dry, and then.
So I'm not sure how I'm going to get that in.
I might even carry on along the inside of the door, the top part of the inside of the door, the same colour as this dashboard. I'm not sure yet.
No, I didn't want to drop that.
Oh no, don't drop anything. if you can help it.
So I'm guessing, yeah, the silver bit goes upwards, doesn't it, on the old gear knob? Or is it the other way? Yeah, it's got
silver bit on the gear stick, on the gear knob. The knob on the top goes upwards, yeah.
the handbrake.
Oh, the handbrake, yeah. Yes. Oops, that's me drop something now.
Well, how on earth did you get that in there, Dave?
Yeah, it's quite difficult. It is quite difficult.
I don't want to know.
There we go. Don't drop it again. You've got to make sure it fits in that block at the back first. Luckily, that bit at the back, you can access it for some glue in there. Excuse me, thinking of that, I might as well make sure that that's pretty glued in as well, because I didn't glue it at the back. There we are, that's going nowhere. We're on the road to nowhere. Come on inside. Right, goodness me. I'm tired. Tired out. Let's put that over there. Might be getting fumes from that glue, eh? Don't want to be doing that, do we? Let me find my silver while you're messing, and then do that bit what I said I was going to do in the cab. Silver. Okay. Silver starer. Lee says, good stream, thumbs up. Thank you, Lee. And yeah, sorry we're late, but we've achieved quite a lot tonight. We really have. So,
Really struggling to get this handbrake in.
Lee says, well, call it if you're lagging. Yeah, well.
We are just on the verge. We're just, well, me more so. I just want to get this stuff glued in so it can set.
Oh, you're all right. I've got that to do as well. Yeah, that's okay. Steering column. Okay, and then that side. We're on a road to nowhere. Come on inside. Okay. Steering column down that.
Well, I think that's going to go.
Okay. Steering column's done. Okay, so we've got a bit of silver detail in there now. The wind control. The steering column is now silver. Smashing. Yeah. Okay. Oh, I could have done them inside of them lights. Never mind. Always leave your audience wanting more. We ain't got many audience left now.
We've
done well. We've done well. So a few bits to sand, and then on that dries, and then matte black the rest around there. Yeah, let's make sure it's glued. Yeah, it's glued. How are you doing?
I've got the handbrake in.
Uh-huh.
I'm just touching up the brown because I've made a right mess of it trying to get it in.
Yeah, I've got a bit of brown that wants touching up and matte black.
And obviously the back has got to be repainted. You can't see.
Oh, dear.
The back's got to be repainted, the black.
Oh, yeah.
But I've just done the brown again.
Yeah. So Nigel Branthwaite says, "Hi Dave and Horlixs, great job on your Bedford tow trucks. Here in New Zealand, it is 11:41 a.m.
Oh, hi Nigel.
Hi Nigel, and thanks for joining. Yeah, so here it is very nearly 11:45 at night.
Yeah, we're going nearly 4 hours, so. But it's been great fun. Just, I don't know, really. I don't even know where the time's gone.
No, I've done great. Done champion, yeah. No problem. So, yeah, what's the weather like in New Zealand then, Nigel? All right, I hope.
Right.
Uh-huh.
I think that'll do for me. I think I need to wait for that to dry, and then wait on a minute. Let me just see if this is dry.
Okay.
If this is dry, I'll glue this in. It's dry.
It's dry.
It's dry.
Go for it then.
So I'm just going to get the box in.
Okay. That's better. It's much better with a petter.
So which way does this box go in? Doesn't matter, does it? Either way. Let's have a look.
I put it so the square bit's towards the front.
Oh yeah, of course. That's how
So
it
it's
shows.
got the knob, as you look at it from the front, it's got the knob on the right hand side and the square bit towards the front on the top of the box.
Right.
I've got my arm in the way now. That's a devil of a job. Come on. Down there. Oh. So Nigel says the weather has been hot here, 34 degrees yesterday. Okay. And Lee says, good stream, lots done on the build, good work. Thank you, Lee. So yeah, we're what are we currently? We're 9 degrees here and cloudy at the minute. 9 degrees and cloudy.
Oh no, I'm getting a dead leg.
You getting a dead leg?
Not now. Oh, I can't move. Hang on. I need to get this bit of glue on. And then
awful getting a dead leg. Shit. That's a point. I could glue them from the underneath. Get my glue going. Yes, I can. That is a point. Yeah.
Right.
Oh God.
That's a call. Oh no, I've got a numb foot. That's my call to give up tonight. So I've got the rate done in there. The box is in. I'm actually going to paint my box knob red, I think.
Yeah.
Because I'm trying to give it a bit of colour in there. So I'm going to do a red knob.
Okay.
And I will probably... Yeah, that's enough. And I'm going to glue the seats in at some point in the week.
Yeah. Okay, just a trial fit. We'll have to see if that'll go on there. There we go. That's just a trial fit. Got the steering wheel on.
But yeah, I'm happy with the progress.
Yeah. Fairly good.
Now it's the mammoth job of tidying up, isn't it?
Yeah, that's the problem. That's the problem. So yeah, I just sat the steering wheel on there, but yeah, wants a bit of fettling before I go.
Oh yeah, oh that's brilliant.
Yeah, just got that on then.
I've got my steering wheel done. But I need to stick that on. But yeah, that looks really cool.
It's not so bad. It's all right when my camera works. Something don't like my camera. Come on. Oof. Come on, shock it. Oh yeah, Lee says the tidying up is the worst thing. Yeah, it certainly is. Let's lift it up a bit. Come on. I have it my camera tonight. Let's turn that out. Shock it into. I'll shock it into working properly.
Wow.
So yeah, we've got some detail in there. Yeah, all this black's got to be recoated, and the underneath as well. There's little bits of the brown that I need to recoat, but yeah, it's not so bad. There's plenty of detail in there. And of course, that's the inside of the cab, which is yeah. So let me come back up, and we'll say our goodbyes. And goodness me.
Well, I'm a bit disappointed. If we look at my little sub counter, we have lost a subscriber.
Oh heck!
We're on 676. We've lost a subscriber this evening. Liar.
Oh heck!
Do you not like the Bedford?
No, obviously not. So maybe it's the time. 4 hours is maybe a bit too much, like.
Not for me, no. They're not always that long, but there was a lot of detail to put in there, so.
Yeah, there was a lot to do, weren't they? So
there's
yeah,
no point banging it all out in an hour because we're not going to get the job done properly.
Well, the whole point about it. Well, the whole point about it as well is that it's meant to be fun and relaxing, and you know, and hopefully it is. Hopefully we've done that. So yeah, I'm happy.
We've still got viewers, so we've still got 6 here till the end.
Yeah, thank you very much for sticking it out to the end. Very grateful for that. And obviously you know where to contact, you know what to do. Like our channels and subscribe to them and what have you. And yeah, so till the next time. So I don't know what's happening tomorrow. I don't know whether I'm going to do a live or not. At the minute, I'm not. But if there's a live, you'll find out if you've subscribed to my channel, which is DS Models and Vintage. So you'll find out tomorrow if there is a live. It just depends on how I get on with certain other things that I've got to do. So, and if I don't go live, I will be making a pre-recorded video of a couple of things that I've done. So yeah, I know that Lee's going live. Anfield Road Layout in the Loft is going live at 5 p.m. tomorrow, and yeah, so he's going live at 5 p.m. if you want to watch model railways and such like. And yeah, there's all sorts going off on Lee's channel. So yeah, there's all sorts going off on there. And then I think the next time that the that Christine and Julie is on is on Monday evening at 7 p.m. when they're doing the Disney Doll's House, and that's Monday evening at 7 p.m. So, and for anything else, pop along to the schedule on the Facebook channels, and you'll find what's happening.
Certainly we will. Yeah, I do need to do a bit of updating on that. So there may be the odd stream that's not listed at the moment. More likely Danno's and Geordie's, because obviously Danno shifts and that. So when he's got confirmation, but I think Geordie Dave was actually going to update it himself. So
he was. Yeah.
Okay. But yeah, it's mostly correct. Apart from tonight's show wasn't actually on there, I don't think. But it was just a bit of a surprise for you, wasn't it?
Yeah. So, and we've got ever closer to finishing this beautiful model. So if you want this model, it's been made by EMHAR, that's EMHAR, and it's the Bedford OSB recovery truck. So, and you can get it from all over the place. You can get it from Hobbycraft. You can get it from good model shops. You can get it from eBay. You can get it from all other internet stores. And if not, get in touch with EMHAR themselves, which are by Bachman. So they sell it. And there's four models in the set of these Bedfords so far. So, and if you want to check them out on the internet, check out EMHAR Bedford O-type, and you'll come up with lots and lots and lots of pictures, fantastic pictures of people building them, modding them, weathering them, and everything else. Yeah, so there's lots and lots of things on the internet for it. Other than that, I'm going to say, goodness me, I'm shattered. Good night from me. Take care, and we'll see you when we see you. I'm not promising it'll be tomorrow, but yeah, I'll see you shortly.
Okay, so yeah, it's good night for me. Thanks for watching and sticking, and really enjoyed again tonight. And yeah, we are getting closer to the end of this, and it's quite sad, really, because it's been a journey, and I've really enjoyed it. So, but of course, I will try and source another one at some point when we've still got a little way to go on this yet. So I haven't got to rush and do anything just yet, but we are very close. I think once that cab's done and that's on, and it's just going to be a case of putting the back on. Obviously, we've still got the crane to do, so that's going to be quite a lot of painting involved. And I've got the wooden toolbox to still do. I was going to get around to painting that tonight, but obviously this took up a lot of the evening. So there's always next time. But so I need to go and get some food or supper or something, because it's a bit late, but I'm really hungry. So thank you very much, and see you on another stream. So probably be next week, I expect. But we'll update you or nearer the time
when we can. When we can.
So it's good night for me. Thank you all. Thank you all for your support. Please hit that like button, subscribe. Please give my subscriber back. It's gone down. No, but thank you very much, and see you next time.
Okay, bye now.
No.